stars. It seems timeless, as if it could last forever. But all it takes is an instant for everything to come crashing down. If it could last forever. But all it takes is an instant for everything to come crashing down.
Y'all didn't hear me cough because I didn't realize I was muted. Hello! Man, why am I so hot right now? Oh yeah, because it's 105 outside. How's it going? I got an ad. Imagine getting spooked because you have no idea. Wow. I'm so sorry to hear that, Changer. Anyways, today, we're gonna see how long we make it through. I started like getting a little bit sleepy, like maybe like an hour ago, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try and take like a mini nap. I took an 8-minute nap. I got stream and everything like prepped and ready to go. After like I paused like some of my script writing work earlier, and I was just like, okay, I want to make sure I'm like ready to start on time. I'm gonna start on time. And then I proceeded to flop down to my bed and set a timer for 8 minutes to conk out for a bit. Ha! And I'm here. But yeah. We'll see how we go. Hopefully I don't just like freaking pass out after like a good hour or so, but we'll see. I do want to like watch with the HSR collab stream though with you guys. Originally we were going to be like, oh yeah, we could totally do it when it goes live at 4:30. Like no, I was not going to be like in a state of consciousness worthy of streaming. I don't think. At that hour. So anyways, also thank you so much, Zab, for the reset for 34 months. Thank you so much for 2 years and 10 months on top. Thank you. Much appreciated, my guy. Hope you're been having a great cheering time. Seeing all the cheer emotes. Thank you as well, Unlawful Ninja, for the reset for 38 months. 2 years and 3 years and 2 months on top. Man, some of y'all are getting really close to the 40s, huh? Hot damn. Yeah, I need to start like making some more freaking emote like badges, or not emote badges, sub badges soon. Anyways, anyway, although I was even going with this. Oh yeah. Let's go ahead and get started. Look at the top of chat. Let's see, we had Dancha. We've got Sam back from a hell trip. Hell yeah. Welcome back from your unrequested trip to the opera. But yeah, let's see. So we had Cheaters on here. We got Water Shield. Hi. How's it going? We got Unlawful Ninja. Hello, chat. Hi, Unlawful Ninja. By returns to her weird abusive relationship with HSR, still have to figure out if it's Pocket or HSR do the abuse it. Wow. It's not that bad. It's like, I don't know. Like I said, I enjoy my pretty live 2D wallpaper game. It looked cool and stuff, and that's it. And I don't know. Like I said, I'll probably pay attention to the story with Saber bits in it during like the Holy Grail War, Pentacone thingamajig, whatever. And then yeah, I don't know. I'll see after that. But also to come up with summaries for the freaking skip function. So it's like, yeah, I can just read those now. Let's see. Also, excuse me. Listen here. Hi, Fate Heavens Fiel. They've seen you again as well. Hello, Pocket. Hi, Valas. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I'm so ready for 3.4. I'm so ready. Final will be mine. I have no doubt. So damn ready. And happy. I slept 5 hours. Oof. Yeah. No, I feel you there. Anyways, remember to say hi, and take care of yourselves, my friends. Much love. Yeah. Hell yeah. Tune there. Glad you're excited for final. But the E6 stable will be mine. Yeah, you and me both, dude. I've got like 90-some thousand jades and like 105 tickets or whatever saved up so far. I'm like, yeah. And plus, like, given how long the banner is, I'm thinking like what we're gonna probably do is E6 Saber D1, and then near the end of the collab period, whatever, the E6 Archer. That way I'll have enough time to hopefully E6 both of them. The fake collab is real. Probably funny. Oh yeah, haha. Bless you. Yeah, sorry, I'm a little cough earlier. What's up, Dexters? Pocket dying on us off screen. Yeah. 105. Holy crap. Yeah. I'm sorry. Like ads. Really weird. I just wish they were like, I don't know. They put a little bit more effort into the ads, because it's like, if you see an ad, it's like, it just looks like a not greatly imagined skit. And I'm just like, they could be so much better. Anyways, what's it? Unnamus. 700 ads. Wow. What's it? As your screensaver game? Yeah. Are you E6ing Saber? Duh. How's it go? Wax and Lyrical. Keep it with feet, FGO, feet go. Yeah. I'm like, I've already finished like the first like 2 sets of like the 2 parts, I guess, of the floors, to the point where you unlock the CQ and stuff. I have been dragging maybe a little bit with doing the rest of the floors, because it's just like so much to get through. And I just want to focus on like writing. But yeah, well, E6 2 characters, but won't pay her tax. Oh my god, because I have so much saved up, and it's like a payment plan. It's fine. Anyways, hey Pocky, hope you are hopefully caught up on your class score. If not, you got a few days. Yeah, it's fine. It's whatever. I'm not worried about it. Oh my god. Anyways, excuse me. What was I even gonna do? Oh yeah, get into to watch the stream. And yeah, we'll see how we go. I need to get that pulled up. Actually, where is it? Where even is it? Should it even be in the star code category? Or can I just stay just chatting? I don't know. I think we're just gonna stay just chatting for now. Hopefully, I don't get freaking lynched. For that, okay, where is I gotta do HSR 3.4. Okay. Where is the stream? It only shows me the trailer. I don't want the trailer. I want the stream. I don't want the apps. I actually just faster through some of the apps, but the actual info I'll probably like look at. Honestly, I think it's probably better that we just like look at the VOD instead, because that way it's like, okay, we don't have to sit through like whatever all the other I don't know, just like filler, I guess, like yappenings, whatever they have in between. But yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and get this pulled up. We'll just get like right into it, honestly. Okay. Actually, before I do that, what is? Okay, so I'm listening portion for 10th anniversary. Bro, tell me about it. I'm very, very stoked for 10th anniversary already. Like, dude, the art that they've been showing, like, dude, look at my little Mecha Lolly Dragon Knight. It's your she looks so cool. Actually so cool. I saw the one for Lilith too. I'm just like, holy crap, dude. Like, they... I don't know why art from FGO, like, art style just, like, tickles my neurons in a certain way. Let's see. Probably would you agree with this critique? The only complaint I have with Zone Zero's designs is that some things are way too overcomplicated, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I mean, I've talked about that before already. They go kind of extra with some things that maybe don't need to be as extra, but, you know, it's their style. It's what they like to do. Yeah. Looks alright. Anything else I missed here? Oh yeah, Jufufu's demo and ZZZ actually saw this off stream earlier, but yes, it is very, very cute. Highly suggest everyone wants to see it. Ooh, okay, this is cute. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh my god, yes. Burnus, or Little Flames. What is this one here? Oh, this is from... Is this Uma? Oh, it is Uma Musume. Perfect. Interesting. A little Uma Musume clip, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna be on this side, and I'm gonna try and set the sizing right for the stream, so you can like watch it without me taking too much space. Okay, let's go down to like here. And then go down to like here in 5 days. Yeah, when the West Coast are in hell, bro. Or on the East Coast are in hell, damn. All right, what do you think about Saber and Archer not getting an EN voice? Saber's VA won't do non-EVA stuff, and Archer's VA won't work on CN stuff. Wait, what? Saber's VA won't do non-VA stuff. What do you mean non-VA stuff? Are you talking about like they won't have like just other voice? I mean, I saw that part. I was like, huh, weird. So how are they going to get them into the story? Are they just going to have them just speak Japanese, I guess, in the English dub? And it's just going to be like that? Or like, how is that going to work? I guess like maybe if they just chose to make it canon, but yeah, meant non-union, my bet. Oh, okay. I was like very confused by like what you meant. But like, oh, the VA won't do VA stuff. What does that mean? But yeah, no, I gotcha. I mean, I don't know. I don't really have an opinion on it either way, honestly. I just think it's going to be interesting seeing how it works out, I guess, when it comes to like, you know, how the story actually plays out, considering, you know, everything else is voiced usually in whatever language you set it in. So yeah, Tekken style, JP Saber, even when you're playing Ian voice. Let's go Tekken style. Hell yeah. And when my birthday changed there, I only know the JP voices anyway, so I'm fine. Nice. Since Pocky, yeah. Hi Pocky. Oh no, I saw that part earlier. Yeah. Okay. What else is in Discord? Renegade. Wait, what? Hololive English Justice Renegade. Oh, interesting. I haven't actually heard this one. Okay, I'm gonna pull that up and listen to that one later. Actually, don't know how. I don't know how. Oh, it's live right now. What the hell? I didn't realize this was literally like a premiere. Okay, sick. Definitely gonna have to listen to that later. But yeah, big fan of the Justice girls. In the Hololive event, or I say Hololive event, in Hololive, the company. Sorry, it's in mid premiere. No, you're good. You're good. It's fine. I'll listen to it later. But yeah. But yeah, hi Chocolate. Hi Chibaki. Welcome back. This is your first reaction on HSR live stream, right? I don't think so. Is it? I don't even know, dude. I'm honestly like, I say reaction stream. I am not going to be sitting here like watching through the entire thing. I'm sorry. I'm like, some people enjoy the yappenings in between and stuff. I feel like I hear enough of my own yappenings. It's like I just wanted to get to like some of the news and stuff. So we're gonna try and like keep it nice and concise when it comes to that. But yeah, honestly, now I think about it, I think it's probably better that I keep. I didn't watch it like live, so I can just like, you know, just find the things, especially that I need. Let's see, how are you gonna do if you do? No. That's not my style. Sorry, Crimson. Seen the last atrocity of arc in the Nikkei collab. You mean like the Nikkei like Stellar Blade? Are you talking about like the collab story in Nikkei? I actually haven't had I haven't taken the time yet to read through it yet, so I probably not. Dan playing reaction arc lasts only 3 days. Yeah, womp. Oh yeah, also I don't know if it's the same for Twitch, but we are with Hoyo Music for the time being. There's a dude on YouTube who's falsely claiming all Hoyo Music as theirs and striking people. Well, I don't expect that to last long, but damn. Well, actually, wait, frick, we started off with a Hoyo song. Rip. Well, GG. It's been well. No, it's fine. I don't think we're gonna have too much else on. What is the playlist I'm playing right now? Is there a lot of Hoyo stuff? Not really. Not in this particular playlist, so we should probably be okay. Of course, there is its YouTube, right? So attention span, Brain Rock Kappa. What do you mean attention span, Brain Rock? Pocket never reads on time. It's just like I am focusing on other things. Because it's like when it comes to story, right? It's like I cannot multitask story, or at least I prefer not to. If I do, I kind of feel bad about it because I just don't have my full attention set on it. So it's like I don't know. I prefer reading story when I am ready to read all on it, but also at the same time, that's what ended up with me like stalling story, like LV6 for so long. So like I recognize my own undoings, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, it's still going to be around. I can always like maybe go back to the archives, or if it's not in the archives, it's probably on YouTube somewhere. So I'll get around to reading it when I can. But yeah, I believe that's only on Genshin, right? Is it only Genshin? Oh, okay. Hi, Pocky and chat. Herkias! Welcome back as well. What's Gucci with you? Is that a boo-boo emote? That looks like a boo-boo. It is a boo-boo wiggle emote. That's cute. Love how silly that the little wiggle animations look on those styles of emotes. All right. Anywho, souls. I don't want to stall too long because I can already feel like my consciousness fading. Okay, it's fine. I got it back. But yeah, we're gonna just watch through this, and then I'll see how far my brain makes it today. But yeah, what else am I seeing in here? I took a pocket. You said it twice now, but hello again, triple Aki. Well, you're double Aki now because you said hello to me twice now. Ha! Thank you for the good luck, Pocky. I was also able to get Raven on Nikkei last night. Hell yeah! Happy to hear it, Orkias. Nice you, nice you. But yeah, I honestly, like, I haven't spent in Nikkei in so long. Like, besides, like, the occasional gacha skin, obviously, but, like, besides that, like, yeah, no, I am like, I've been pretty coasting for pretty well on like Nikkei and like Girls Frontline 2, even in like Star Rail and Zenless. Like I've been managed to just like save it for a long while, and like this feels nice. Not like, I mean, to be fair, part of it is also because like I already have pretty well established teams at this point that I did maybe gone a little bit harder for earlier on. But I don't know, now I'm sitting comfy. I'm like in that stage with most of my gacha games where it's like I don't need to roll for like a good team to get through the content because I already have a good team to get through 99% of content, or at least like all the content to a pretty acceptable degree. It's like I don't need to be like S clear. Everyone say don't need to be S clear. I still S clear the entire Shi defense in ZZZ. Anyways, with my what is it, Bernie's Miabers, Lucy plus team plus Evelyn, Lighter, and Caesar. But yeah, so I don't know, at this point it's like it's nice. I can just literally ignore everything else and just say specifically for waifus and espondos. Based, right? Howdy, Pocky and chat. Hope you all doing well. Hi, Light Two Ways. Welcome back as well. Maybe get one of your roommates energy drinks. Nah, it's okay. I've learned the hard way. I'd rather not give myself heart palpitations and just rest when I need to, because it's like I get some of the energy when I actually like rest well enough and stuff, and I just didn't do a good job of it last night. Purely just to my own fault. There was like literally no other task or like last minute things I can blame. It's just on me. That like that's the reason I didn't like sleep earlier last night. But it's okay. I got like 5-ish hours, but yeah, it could have been better, but it's okay. I got some more writing done at least. I've been saving for a long while. That's why I deserve to E6 Saber and Archer. Exactly. Did you get the Firefly skin? Wait, is it already out? I thought that wasn't until like the update, unless you're talking about a different skin or something. Anyways, no, I don't even have Firefly though. I actually don't even have Firefly in my main, so Yeah. Oh snap! How I forgot. I did say hi like a minute before. Sorry, Pocky. You're fine. It's okay. It's okay. You just gotta say it one more time, Pocky. Yeah, gotta say it one more time so you live up to the triple in your name, and then it all works out, and then it makes sense. It's okay, dude. Anyways, but yeah. All right, I'll go ahead and get started. Pretty.
The meteorologist who devised the wind chill factor has died. He was 86. But he felt like 75.
Bro! I legit thought we were like gonna be like, what? Oh no, it's a freaking, oh my god. I accidentally hit the wrong thing on my thing. You saw the old whatever display. Any Hoozles, what was I even thinking about here? But yeah, good one, Silverhawk. Welcome back! Okay, wow, this is loud. Yeah, we're gonna get started here in a bit. I'm actually gonna take my jacket off for like 2 seconds. And then yeah, I'm gonna start like actually skipping forward to the part we actually want to see. Hi Pocket, 3 times the charm. Let's go! Wow, your name is like a slightly lighter purple. That's so weird. Yeah, at least in my chat box. So your name is like your previously your last message was with your name in a darker purple, and then your recent one was in a lighter purple. Oh, because it says highlight my message. Never mind. That makes sense. Okay. I don't know. It's weird because I have 7 TV extension, so it's like shows me all the extra emotes and stuff I have like just assigned to over like my my portfolio, I guess, on the site or whatever, so it shows me, or it shows in the stream like the custom emotes. But also when you type, like when you do like the highlight in my message, it doesn't actually highlight it. It just says the text highlight my message was redeemed, and it's like, oh, okay. Anyways, so in the Grand Berserker grind stream, bro, I'm like, oh my god, I grinded so much, dude. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of just want to chill. Like, as much as I love grinding for like over and over with like infinite storm pot, or I guess the infinite no storm pot cost for like a little bit, and just grinding like KP or like bond farming or like like I say artifacts or like relics or like whatever else in all the other games I play, I'm like, I just want to like at this point either play the game for the game, read a good story, or just like chill. I'm kind of over grinding for a while. I've done my time, dude. I have had one too many like thousand. I say one too many thousand lot of boxes, like more like 500 to 1,000, but still, I'm like, ugh, my sanity, dude. I've lost so much of it over the years in like grinding sessions. It's not even funny. So I'm like, I'm doing what I think I should do and just chilling when it comes to like grindy stuff. I'm just like, you know what? I could spend this time either working on video stuff, working on actually catching up on story, or getting some proper rest. But yeah, time for Bobby to have a vacation Japan. Bro, yeah, honestly, I want to go back so bad. If you want to just play a game and have a good story variety, is right there, Expedition 33. Oh yeah, no, for sure. There'll be a time for that. But yeah, right now, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough consciousness to actually even make it. I'm like, I'm just gonna be here to like watch the stream and stuff, and then yeah. Hello. I don't know what to say. Welcome back with your consistent 6 O's in a row. You just have a jacket on in summer. Well, yeah, because my roommate usually keeps like the AC up a little bit more. So I put it on, but then yeah, but I also have like my window open, so like when I close my door, it actually warms up faster because the cooler, like the air within my room that usually gets warmer because of the window doesn't make it out into like the rest of the apartment, so the AC doesn't get triggered as much, which is a good thing, but also means it gets warmer here when I close my door, because I usually close it for streaming and stuff. So yeah. Anyways, you had sanity? I know, right? Crazy. I wasn't like born like this. FGO did this. I mean, I did this to me, honestly. I can't blame anyone else but me. And he's those other pocket chat. Hi, Carlos. Welcome back as well. But yeah. Hello, everyone. Hi, ABC Words. Nice to meet you, my dude. Welcome. Once again. Okay. I've been trying to let Arknights be the only game as a service game I play. Gotcha, otherwise not enough time to play all of them. Yeah, no, for sure, dude. Like, I used to do, like, every single thing in Arknights, right? So it's like, when I log in, it's like, oh, like, I claim all, like, my outpost goodies. I make sure I use up all my drone stamina to instant, like, you know, like, farm, like, a little bit of extra LMD or something. Then I swap out all my operators, swap in the new ones, and then I go into, like, recruitment tab, and then I do all my free recruitments, do all my refreshes, whatever. And then I go into the store tab and I buy out the daily whatever store items and stuff. And then I go into like obviously the missions. I do like, I use up my stamina on like red certs or something, or like, I don't even know, like freaking like Ori rocks or whatever. And then it's chill. But it's like, like at this point I'm just like, I don't like waiting for like the recruitment tab, like for them to like finishing the voice lines. I just do a refresh, maybe claim one recruitment. But yeah, I just fish for like senators. I fish for senator operators. No, I either fish for like senior or what is it called? Top ops or whatever, and then that's it. But yeah. Anywho, I'm gonna pause this real quick before it starts. But yeah, I'm just like I've been taking it pretty easy when it comes to my dailies. I'm like, it doesn't even take that long technically, but in my brain I'm just like, I've been doing this shit for way too long now. I say way too long, it's only been a couple years, but it's like it feels like so long already. So I just do the bare minimum to get like just enough of the missions cleared for their randoms or whatever. And then I'm chilling. And then yeah, because it's like, what am I doing all this for? It's like I want to enjoy the game for the game when I'm ready to enjoy the game for the game. And lest I burn out, just, you know, basically doing the more than I probably need to do. But yeah. Anyways, let's see here. Oh no, y'all are just saying hi to each other. Hell yeah. Anyways, what's this therapist? Come on to Whistler released an Arkwood looking Okita illustration for Arkwood looking illustration. Bro, I legit thought this was Arkwood for like 2 seconds. Bro. Why does my Okita look so Arquified? Wait, she's got Okita alters color palette with Arquid's posing and like similar hair silhouette. What? Like this is throwing me off, bro. I love it though. It's such a good design. I still think a lot of people are not happy with the new Firefly skin. Wait, why? I'm so confused. Bro, what? I'm sorry, what? Wait, that's a skin? I thought it was just her school outfit. I didn't think they technically counted the mech as a skin. That it looks a slight shade lighter. That's it. I don't even know, man. Okay, whatever. Whatever. More high for Pocky. Don't let her feel left out. Yeah, right. Takuchi face. There you go. Did you hear that for the first time ever? Alaska had a heat advisory. Alaska had a heat. We're literally cooked. We're actually as like literally physically cooked as we can possibly get. Bam, bro. Alaska having a heat advisory. That's insane. Oh, thanks for slipping tune. There with the gift this up, Carlos. Thank you. Much appreciated. Gift this up, my guy. Sorry, Tune 2, you're gonna have to wait another month to get your ads back. Womp womp. Anyways, thank you though. Much appreciated, Carlos. Thank you so much for slipping. Orcas, you gifted this up as well. Thank you so much, Carlos. I really do appreciate you hooking everyone up with one. Thank you so much. I try to play less gacha games so I can't handle playing too many these days. Yeah, no, real. Like, actually, dude, I'm like, especially like since this is taking up so much of like my work, just like topic, right? And also just the rest of my life outside of work. I'm like, yeah, no, it's time to take a step back. Like, yeah. My ads, yeah. They just changed the rules. We have been in the warmer before. Oh, really? Damn. CM has some green parts. When you buy the skin, that's it. Gotcha. Oh, well. At least I know the school uniform skin for Firefly is kind of cute, I suppose, for any of the Firefly havers. But yeah. All right, let's go ahead and I should probably sit up. Actually, no. I still need to take off my jacket. Okay. Give me like 20 seconds. Okay. Oh, God. I need to stop shrimping. Blah. Okay, check this off. I'm locking in. I'm sat upright, straight, and ready to watch this stream. All right, let's do this. Go gang Skyba, thanks.
神々よ、ご覧ください。オンパロスは勝利を収め。 再早期が間もなく訪れます。しかし、本当にそうでしょうか。最近、エルシオンの景色がまぶたの裏を。
再創生の偉業を成し遂げてください。
新世界は必ず訪れる。
trying to learn that. Wait. What was that? Oh, that was my old notification. Okay, I was like, what was that in the background? Now I know what that was. Yeah, fine. I feel so bad sometimes for like the Serial Dens just because it's like, oh yeah, bro, I am so jaded. I have seen sabers and finons and archers as animations and skill or like what MP animation, it's the MP first animation, but yeah. Okay, this part's a banger. Nice. Like, I could kind of tell he really likes, bro. Hold up. That's gay bulk. That's cool. They never announced, bro, okay, this is like the one thing that I have not seen. Of like, I've seen so many different, like, whatever leaks, sneak peeks, and whatever. Not once did I ever see Ku. They did such a good job keeping him hidden. What? Bro, okay. Ku and Billy. Ku is probably NPC then. No! Lanza Gashinda, or in this case, relegated to NPC status. Womp womp. What? Thank you so much for sniping Justin Yang with the gifted sub, Carla. Thank you, thank you. Let me hear your gifted sub, Justin Yang. No more ads for you. Ku and Billy, right? Little Pocky is my favorite reacting to the new HSR live stream. Wow. Hi, Chevy. Welcome back as well. Carlos be like gifting subs to support Pokemon now, but gifting sub to a changer so it doesn't get the ads he wants. Hell yeah, right? Or Alicia. Oh, it's Alicia. Gotcha. Konohito de Nashi. Oh, man. Wait, yo, hold up. Wait, oh shoot, he unmasked the Dawn Night Reaver or whatever thingamajig. We got command seals! Oh my gosh, bro. Okay, all right. I'm looking forward to what the story actually ends up being like, dude. Like, okay, command spells, yeah. Huh? I know, right, dude? Command spells and Honkai's Star Rail, dude. I wonder if they'll ever do like a full-on collab with like FGO, like the gotcha, because this is technically with Face and Unlimited Blade works. But I'm like, if they did it with FGO, bro, we could have so many servants crossover, dude. Like, I get they're focusing on like the most popular ones or most known ones, obviously Saber and then Archer. But yeah, I'm still a bit sad. I was like low-key kind of hoping like maybe we'd get like Rin and Shiro as like the characters, and then the quote-unquote mema sprites would just be Saber and Archer because, you know, literally servants, member sprites. But oh well. Pocket's happy, right? It looks so cool. It's Hakunon, bro. Oh yeah, it's literally Hakunon though. Literally the same VA. That's so funny, bro. This is the VA for like the Faye is it Extella, I think, right? Whatchamacallit, like main character, and then it's also the same one for freaking Stell and Star Rail in a fake collab, man. Anyways, yes, right. Looks a bit like Fujimaru's seal design. A little bit, yeah. It has like some slight different variations, but yeah, it is pretty close. Did not register myself. Damn, dude. Hi, Pocket. Hi, Shike. Welcome back as well. But yeah, we're here to, I don't know, basically just react to this because I'm actually looking forward to this. I was hoping Shiro plus Saber Mem Sprite, Rin plus Archer Mem Sprite, Ilya plus Berserker skin for Clara, Gilgamesh skin for Mayday. Bro, I kind of wish they did that because, like, okay, so Counterside, for those who don't know, Counterside's like another gotcha game. I used to play it a little bit. I didn't read too much into the story, but I did actually enjoy it, how much of it I did read so far. I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever get back into it, but I did appreciate it. I just don't have a lot of time for a lot of gotcha games. But I don't know. For that one, what they did is they did a collab with Hololive. So the game Counterside did a collab with Hololive, and instead of making like standalone characters, they literally just reskinned some of the characters that look similarly enough to like some of the Hololive members, namely Kiara, Mori, Ina, Gura, obviously, and oh my god, Ame. I was like, there's 5 of them. And you remember one more. But yeah, and so like, but they would just like literally it'd just be the skin over them, but they would still have like the voice lines of like the actual like collab character being like Gura, Mori, you know, Ina, etc. So it's like it would be cool. It would have been really nice if we had that, but also I think that would have been a little bit weird because it's like they're like trying to interact with each other, but it's like, but it's a different character. I don't know. I'm still sad though. It's like we have not Ilya and not Gilgamesh, but actual Saber and Archer and Ku now apparently. Okay. Anyways, when are they adding a rush to HSR? Right? Could you imagine? I didn't read the story all that much. Watch Talker, right? Hi Pocky. Hi Supal. Welcome back as well. Nice seeing you once more. Extra Archer PTSD. Damn. Yeah. Okay, let's continue. Wait, now they need to make a Fate Zero class who can perforate the entire Hoyoverse with Lancelot chanting, dude, could you imagine, like, literally just Lancelot riding in on the freaking F-15J or whatever, going, in, like, the middle of, like, a Holy Grail war in Star Rail. Actually, yo, that would, oh my god, dude, I really wish, I just want a modernized FGO, man. This is one of the reasons why I'm so excited. I'm sorry, I literally watched, like, what is this? We've watched, like, I don't even count the first 5 minutes, because that was just, like, a loading screen. We watched like the first minute of this and I've been yapping for like over 5 minutes, but like this is like the thing why I'm so excited, right? Is like this is one of the few opportunities I get to see a modernized, clean version of like at least 2 of the servants from the Fate franchise, and like obviously 3D, whatever, like modern, polished like animations and everything. Not to say like Extella, Fate Extra, Lost Encore, whatever, like the PSP games or like any, or like obviously there's Fate Samurai Remnant and stuff too. And like those look cool for sure. And I honestly still need to get back to them, but it's like I'm just happy that there's at least like one mainstream like gacha whatever out there that like at least features them, because it's like that's the closest I'll get to FGO 2, I suppose. But yeah, Copium the single will never leave FGO as long as it makes money. Yeah, I think it would be a pretty big risk if they went like the sequel route, like FGO 2, because it's like, then what do you do about everyone's investment to FGO 1, right? It's like at that point, I think it'd be probably better to just like do an entire engine overhaul and then like maybe like see if they can find some way to basically reintroduce the game, but with the same name and everything in the Google Play, iTunes, whatever, like mobile app stores. With like just a completely revamped engine, so they don't have to keep working with like spaghetti code. But I don't know how feasible that is. Careful, free basing the crossover content. Damn. What do you mean free basing? I mean, it's just like, it's still stuff I would like to see, but also like, I don't know if that would actually happen. If we get more characters from Fate in HSR, but who knows? Howdy chat. Hope everyone's Friday's going well. Yeah! I mean, I'm excited for this. It's going pretty well so far. So then beat Fate Extra. Damn, Pocket would be the only parent who only acknowledged one kid and compared the other ones to. Wow! I would never. I gotta end the cycle. Pocket, did you hear Fate is clubbing with the single? Wait, huh? Fate is collabing with a single. They're making a browser flash game called FGO. Browser flash game! No! It hurts because it makes sense. Anyways, copying the same one. Oh no, I saw that part. Yeah. I'm copying this is them testing the waters for an FGO upgrade. Bro, could you imagine? Yeah. If Pocket doesn't know, I'm not going to explain. Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know. After 2, so you can destroy even more cell phones with their 3D MP, right? Pointing servants over into next fake gotchas. Damn. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe like Nasu and oh my gosh, hold on. Dawe, that was his name. I don't know. Maybe they work out a deal where they eventually like all the servants. Actually, I don't know if I want to start playing HSR like more seriously if every single servant from FGO eventually got ported over. But it would be cool to see them in action. I don't know. But then again, I still no. I can't. I love the story of FGO too much, dude. I'm like it. At the end of the day, like that's where my heart is. Like yeah, no. Even if every single servant like got put into HSR, I'd still play FGO just because it's like as cool as the animations are, the stories behind them that make me care about the characters in the first place. It's like I can never like top that. Like, anyways, obviously likes FOMO, so yeah, man. As soon as Pocky unpauses, she's gonna lose on the next frame. The next right? Like just stop before seeing like utter peak or something. Yahweh, yeah, Dawe. Can we get generic enemies that shoot caster balls in HSR MVP? Bro, the fact that like Matahari or whatever, I think Matahari still has the caster ball animation, doesn't she? Or did she get an animation upgrade? The fact that she had that for like over like what 5+ years or something, like damn. By the way, did you read the latest ZZZ story? Are you talking about like in the Waifu Peninsula? I'm sorry, Waifei Peninsula, but basically Waifu Peninsula because they're only freaking putting out the freaking waifus. Like, bro, where's my freaking Yamamoto, dude, whatever, big Dorito man, body furry dude. He was like such a Giga Chad in the story. Like, why are we getting big furry, like awesome Giga Chad furry dude? I don't get it. I'm not even a furry, but I actually like his character a lot. And they put up Panda. Yeah, in the 4-star category, bro. I'm like, no love to males, unfortunately. Womp womp. Can't have fun. Or I say can't have fun, but it's like can't be a high rarity in a gacha game, unless like you're like really really broken. Like I'm Finance anime. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually not a fan of Finance like 1v1 mechanic. Like I get it, and it's nice that the teammates buffs still stay with him once he does it. It's just the teammates won't exist anymore for like whatever, like 12 turns or something like that. While he's like in the whole like god mode state. But it's like, I don't know. I like seeing my other characters like all like actively participating, but make Final look cool, I guess. Like the animations look sick and everything, the meteor and all that stuff, but it's like once you see it once, it's like it gets old pretty fast. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's like every now and then if you're like in a pretty pivotal moment in the story, something I do sometimes in FG. Wow, I've literally just been yapping. I'm so glad I'm in the just chatting category. Because I have like barely watched any of this trailer. But no, like genuinely, as an FGO player, right? One of the things I do from time to time is like, and when there's that pivotal moment in the story, sure, I will like switch from 2x speed to 1x speed, just so it can like let like the full animation and everything like actually play out in its glory. As like, I don't know, like I send like Mate Alter to freaking blast down like freaking Tiamat or something with like a freaking like water sniper rifle, or Gilgamesh and Babylonia, especially like his Babylonia form that we only get to see during that specific story. Obviously with his like upgraded Enuma Eilish NP animation and everything, like obviously at certain points I will slow it down, but it's like for the most part, especially in a game with auto battle, it's like you just see it so often, it's just like kind of like just in the background. But yeah, it is nice to see every now and then for like just pivotal like story moments and stuff, just to like really sell the immersion, I guess. Honestly, I think that's like the biggest thing. And when it comes to like actually paying attention to the animation after seeing it like 10 billion times. But yeah, streamer equals professional yapper nodders. Yeah, I don't know. Because see, here's the thing about yapping, right? Is like I hope it makes sense, and if I don't, then like I feel. I don't know. I feel like I could do better, because it's like I've definitely heard people like yap before, but it's like there's just a certain quality of yapping that I need to have that like does it for me. Because it's like if I hear someone passionately talking about something that they actually like are super invested into and care a lot about, okay, you have my attention. I may not have any idea what you're talking about, but you seem really like gung ho about it. So like, you know what? Yeah, why not? I'll give you I'll keep you on and just like hear like speak your truth, king, that kind of thing. But yeah, so it's like, I don't know. I want to, when it comes to the yapping, it's, I really do hope it's of the better quality. Anyways, see it so often, Pocky, mainly from Lotto. Well, okay, for FGO, yes. I'm talking about for HSR specifically, HSR's animations, but yeah. But Pocket, are you a single core greatest soldier? Single core greatest soldier. Oh, you're talking about an FGO, because I like rarely ever do like multi-core teams when it comes to farming, because it's just easier using a single like DPS. Well, sure, but the freaking supports are still in the field. Like, I don't know. They at least get to like show up. I don't know. I'm sure Pompey would have sold well. Bro, honestly, Pompey from the end of chapter 4, like the freaking Sons of Caledon, the whole like biker gang, whatever, like chapter. Man, like I know he like got freaking corrupted and thrown into lava and everything, but I'm like, he could have sold so freaking well, bro. Like I just why do you have to hyper freaking cater to just specific waifu tastes? Just give us like, that was probably one of the coolest male character designs I've seen from like almost any Hoyo game in general. Like I love Pompey's design so much. There's a reason why I love chapter 4 specifically from Zone 0. Anyways, what does Mr. Squash Demon? Thanks for resub. I'm sorry, I'm miscrediting it. Thank you, Carlos. You're sniping so many people today, dude. Like, look at my activity feed. It's literally just, it's all Carlos. Like, bro, look at this. Carlos everywhere. Carlos gifted to Mr. Squash Demon. Thank you, Carlos to Justin Yang. Carlos to Orpheus. Carlos to Tunthird, and then some rock bits. But like, bro, you're on a roll today. Thank you, that I super appreciate it. Wait, Pawn is waifu? I mean, I guess. I'm not sure it looks at a reaction to Lycon. Well, Lycon's just a cool, like, design in general. It's not even just, like, the furry factor. Like, he just looks, like, smooth as frick. Anyways, what is this one? Okay, I'm just gonna get the background music playing again, because I've been yapping for a hot minute. Let's see, what is this here? Speaking of Waifu Peninsula, I now I truly understand why Bell and Wise refer Ishan as Shisho. She sounds like she can instantly buff their quick cards by 50%.
私こそは雲岳山第13代宗師
Did they actually share a voice actor with Scotty?
イーシェンと呼ぶがいい
Oh my gosh, she sounds like she likes sitting like on a beach chair and licking ice cream from afar. Like, okay, McAllister's Saber Dusa isn't working. No! Damn. Nice Dusa card, though. Thank you for sniping Azure. Thank you. Did sub as well, Carlos. Thank you. Wow, literally just on top of it. Holy crap. Super appreciate it as always, Carlos. Thank you so much. All the Bandos, Tigo, Lighter, Harmasa have sold poorly for ZZZ. Really? I like Lighters. Lighters is probably honestly one of my favorite male characters by writing so far. Like, bro. Oh man. And Haramasa's honestly a close second. I'm like really impressed with suppressed. I was mostly like surprised at how they wrote Haramasa's character story. But yeah. Sure there's stuff like bad timing, etc. But yeah, I feel like ZZ dev team don't want to take a chance on those Bondos. We need more women in gacha games. That's just what we need. That's it. Bro. So it's here. Cosby and V trying to take over, right? Yeah, I'm not a fan of the final kit. I'm so tired, Pocky Hal. Oh no! You only 3 Scotch Demon, at least it's straight, but I hope you get some rest soon afterwards as well. Pocket is the reason companies have to constantly put out stuff. She can't stand looking at the same stuff. It's not about like not being able to like look at the same stuff. I mean, it's nice like actually having content to look forward to, but it's like, I don't know, it's okay to like take a break from one game and like focus on another. Like it's just, I think that's just a natural thing to do. Every now and then. Pocket in another universe. Oh my god, what is this? Kagatora? But like, bro, okay. A job? Really? Haven't showered in a week. Unemployed. Stinky. Monster. I don't even drink Monster. I literally took a shower the other day. Okay, streamer is a real job. Wick Donald's questionable resume. Bro, I love everything about this though. Like, ugh. Yeah, this design really does it for me. Oh wait, shit. I don't want to play the trailer. I want to look at the rest of this. I got some Z Collab merch, Ben. Hey, look at that. Ambient Bernice, man. Hell yeah, dude. Looks pretty nice. I started to have like a Mado event with like the Cheesetopia. Could you imagine like getting to dress up like Bernice in like a maid outfit and just like have a maid skin for Bernice to be canon in the lore to like, I don't know, her dressing it for the Cheesetopia restaurant, whatever, that yet to open up. That would have been cool. Hey, Pocky in chat. Aton is home. Aton has chocolate bar. Aton is ready for more story time. Let's go. I hope I have enough consciousness for story time. I will admit I'm a little bit eepier today just because I just didn't do a good job sleeping last night. But we'll see how far we go. But yeah, how's it going, Aton? Welcome back as well. Her hat says it all, truly a W, right? No matter what universe, Kagatora can't smile properly. I love that about here. Mocktails, mixers, eyes. Hell yeah. OBE issue with OB issue. With the whole sold bat argument is they release male characters so infrequently that people who pull dudes get to stockpile instead of topping up. Just look at the top selling game Love in Deep Space. Wait, the people who pull dudes get to stockpile instead of topping up. Oh, no. I understand what you mean. So basically it's like, oh, because of how infrequently male characters are released, that people who specifically roll for male characters have a lot of time to save up free currency to then roll in the banner so they don't have to spend as much. Whereas like, you know, pretty waifu characters are way more frequently released, so people who want like one after the next after next are more likely to spend more because they don't have time to save enough. Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. And you can look at games like Girls Frontline 2 or like Princess Connect Redive back in the day when it was still running global. Like those obviously didn't have the highest revenue charts, but they're still so well made, and you know they're like hyper free to play friendly. Or even like Azure Lane, for example, right? Like, you know, the games that are like much more well, yeah, free to play friendly when it comes to acquiring units. So like, there is also that argument. So who knows? You know, it just goes to show, what is it? What is it called? Correlation doesn't equal causation or whatever. But also like, you know, it's just patterns. I can tell you, give you a hint to what might be going on. What is this one here? Bronze seal coated. Oh, interesting. Win quantum, I guess, matchups. Nice. X Kaiba. Realization. I'm confused. Why are we realizing? What? Anyways, come on, Discord. Why can't I move you? There we go. I did say Mamiko Noto has 3 banners in Hoyo games. Oh, speaking of ZZZ, Grace's new VA is the same VA for Dorothy Nikkei. Really? Interesting. Okay. Wait, are you talking Ian or JP? I'm assuming Ian just because there's been more changes in the Ian sphere. But yeah. I mean, aren't we called Carlos? No, I swear to God, Carlos, if you ever have to make me think who I have to use my prime on because you sniped me here. Aw. Carlos is a good Chad. No matter what you, oh, I saw that one earlier. Trust math. Do not trust the people trying to show you the math. Yeah. Because, you know, charts or whatever can always be skewed. Like, it's important to look at the numbers yourself, too. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Hi, Art Crocker. Don't know why you're using a horse, considering this is an hour stream, but you know. Anyways, okay. I've stalled so long. I'm gonna take a sip of water, and I don't want to rush. But wash. I'm gonna wash down my throat with some water, and then watch the rest of this. Okay. All right. I pause the background music again, and I sit up for real. All right, here we go. We're already instantly in another 2-shot. Where are we coming out of? Bro! Oh my God. Ireland's dog. Look at him. I can't wait. I hope they don't just make him a 4-star. I would understand if they did. I get it. But like, man, bro deserves a break. Summoning dead guys from their graves to duke it out. That is a wild sentence. Okay. Not incorrect. Just because you're right doesn't mean you're correct or whatever. Just because you're correct doesn't mean you're right. Damn it. Dead guys. Just a massive hero's mystery. Is that Kayla?
He's probably gonna die like any other Fate story.
No! Right. Wait, what? They got Good Boy too, right? I don't even think Lancer's getting a 4-star version pocket. I'm gonna actually be so sad. Damn, Lancer. The only star Lancer is gonna get is on his grave, bro. Yeah, here's your participation sticker right on the grave, bro. Oh man, no, that's cool. Yeah, cool with Gablog. Bear this part. Rob is a master! Oh my God, I am so looking forward to the cutscenes for this story. Like, okay, I'm curious to see how they do it. Here's the thing. The thing I don't like the most, I will admit, when it comes to like some of the writing, is how much it feels like they hold your hand for a little bit too much. It's like, oh man, this thing was disastrous. I'm sad. I can't believe this happened. Oh man, poor me. And then it's a lot of it is like kind of like saying what you kind of already like can easily infer from just like the series of events. And it's like, obviously there are, I mean, again, I shouldn't actually talk too much on the story because like I said, I haven't like read too much on like the recent ones, but like from the parts I read up to the end of Penacony, and then like right at the start of Rapid Story and then start reading afterwards, there's just like, I don't know. I have seen some scenes on YouTube here and there, and it's just like, I just wish they held your hand a little bit less when it comes to like the writing and stuff. Cause it's like, just let your audience like have a little bit more faith. Your audience can put 2 and 2 together, I guess. But yeah, for some things, but some of this other stuff I've seen, like the lore and stuff is pretty cool. But yeah, HSR actually stands for the Holy Rail War. Holy Rail War, huh? That's cool. He's using Gable. Yeah. All right. Anyways. Oh, super cool. Damn. Hold up. Honestly, what is in the frame here? Oh, it's just Fine On and somebody else, apparently. Okay. Oh, hi, Fine On. Are we gonna fight you? Actually, I think it'd be so cool if we fight Fine On. I mean, this generation is illiterate. Yeah, basically. Funny enough, in the 3.3 story, someone was trying to monologue, but Fine On told them to shut the frick up. They don't have time for that. Oh, really? Okay. Hello. Hi, Tubmanus. Go far. Welcome back as well. It's a confusing trailer because the Euphoria story and the Fate story are separate, but they intermix the scenes. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see where they go with it. Redemption code. Oh yeah. Okay, I should probably put a message pinning the redemption code. So here we go. I'm gonna do
Marvel versus
FTJ6CVTULSXP.
DC? Nah. Now we all ready for Hoyoverse versus Nasuverse Pocket
Bro,
73
right?
woke.
Hoyoverse versus Nasuverse. Hoyoverse be like, I have 4 IPs behind me, and Nasuverse be like, I have 25 years of 8 IPs behind me, whatever. Oh man, but yeah, I don't know. It's definitely going to be interesting to see how this collab plays out. Steam Pyre is on the Steam or script, blah blah. Yeah, Nasuverser would kick butt, right? Anyways, let me just get the codes filled out in here. So FTJ6CVTULSXP. Okay. And then redemption codes. I'm going to do HSR redemption codes. Okay. I'm going to pin this message and I'm just going to add the other codes as we go along because I think there should be 3 normally. And I'll just update the message with more codes the more we see as we go through. Time to speed the React harder? Nah, not for this. I wait to see the power scalers hit the subreddit again. Okay, now we're at the Yap session. Why is this hat like blinking
Mr.
on the right
Albert?
side? Hello. Sir, one of your assets is.
Albert.
Oh, okay, that was intentional. Never mind.
Whether or not you have a day-night cycle.
Okay, let's see here. So, talking about the event, yada yada yada. Oh my God, this is a lot of yapping. Okay. Show, don't tell, please. Okay, what is this? Okay, what do we got?
It looks like it's turned into some kind
of our friend.
Okay.
Written will receive a big update in this version. In these records that we've kept, you will be able to catch a glimpse of Amphoris's true nature.
Before, As I've Written was like a storybook, keeping record of our friends' stories.
I have not bothered with that mechanic at all. I'm like, I remember they had that a little bit or something like that for Pentacony and another thing for Amphoria. So I'm like, yeah. You know, these are the codes, by the way. Oh, thanks, Wax and Lyrical. You know, I'll just update that. I'll put that as the pin message instead. That's just gonna be easier. Thank you, Wax and Lyrical. And HSR, you never be able to handle Godjun Alter, right? I wonder. They didn't make a lot of fake jokes, but sure, skip. I'm sorry. I just want to see like the actual content and stuff, but yeah. I'm just ready for my Silverwolf to hack the planet, right?
Everybody,
but that's still isn't it? Bro, what? Oh, you mean this thing? I guess. Pocky Charles, yeah. What's up, Wazam? Thanks so much, Teresa, for 26 months. 6 months for 2 years and 2 months on top. Thank you. All right, let's go.
Oh, even its appearance has changed. It feels like something big is about to happen.
It looks like it's turned into some kind of database.
You can use this system to unlock even more of Amphoris's secrets.
Indeed. That's right.
True.
Aside from the major updates too, as I've written, the long-awaited skip dialogue feature, which was previously announced, is finally going live in version 3.4.
Hell
Story
yeah!
dialogue can now be skipped by section, with plot summaries
I'm
and
so
the main
excited for
characters that appeared in each section displayed along the way. Now you can choose the pace of storytelling based on your own preferences.
Hell yeah.
In version 3.6, there'll also be a story recap function. Stay tuned. But of course, as we move into version 3.4, we shall take the final step of the prophecy together and witness the truth and the fate of this world. And the myriad celestia that Mr. Shaoji hinted at in the version 3.2 preview is finally going live soon.
I just realized this dude's arms are disconnected. I don't know why. I never saw this earlier. Do you see this? Like his bicep is like literally cut almost in half. Like the hands and stuff are just separate. I don't know why. That didn't occur to me until just now. Dude has floating hands with like just invisible joints, I guess. Okay, I never noticed that. And then really actually, wow. Wait, that's literally not true.
You mean what's happening beyond the sky? Is it also related to Amphorius and Aranova?
We'll have to keep it a secret for now. Animated short contains a very important part of the story.
Oh, animated
version
short. Okay.
3.4.
Okay. Yeah. No. Actually, I might go to gem speed here. All right.
Can't spill too much here, but I can give you a little teaser. This short will come with its own original theme song. So don't miss it.
Awesome, nice.
I can't wait to dive into the new story already.
Next, why don't we turn our attention to our good friend Viden and take a look at his story together.
Okay. Right, is the direction after all? Hi, Finon. Yeah, the counter animation looks so sick. And the meteorite, literally. Man, it's just straight up like Kishtaria's and Pink.
This is nothing like the warm, sunny person we all know. Now he seems strange and formidable.
Oh, could you elaborate?
I
I remember when our buddy first showed up in Amphorius. Finan was one of the first Chrysotheres to genuinely welcome them. And when danger came knocking, he always had our backs.
But behind that kindness and reliability, Finan carries the expectations of many.
Faster
He is the
is
deliverer
good,
chosen
so
by the
can't beat
prophecy.
your
and
glasses
Aglaya's
rat.
handpicked
Oh
successor
my
of the
god, that
Flame's
was
journey.
so long ago.
Aglaya
I'm
even
surprised
used
you
her own
remember
death
that late
to set him up for
2H.
success by making the
Class
Council
rat.
of Elders the focus of criticism and allowing Finan to step up and rally the people.
Yeah, the litterer boy.
It's as if everyone just assumes that he'll be a savior.
I'm curious. What was Finan like before he joined the Flame Chase journey? Was he one of those perfect kids everyone got compared to?
Before the Flame Chase journey, guess we've got to go back to my hometown, Ides Elysiae. It was a small, remote village. Nothing flashy, but far away from the chaos.
Ooh, sounds like a real peaceful place.
It
looks
was.
like
And
something
even
out
though
of,
the
like,
village was
Zelda or
small,
something.
everyone got along really well. There were also beautiful rivers and mountains, and even a forest. That forest was home to all kinds of little fairies. When I was little, I'd go exploring the woods and visit
Oh
those
my
new
god,
fairies.
it's a
When I
map.
wasn't
We actually can
exploring, I'd go
visit
play with my
it.
friends by the sea. We pretended to be heroes from the old stories and practiced our swordsmanship. When we got tired, we went to lie down in the wheat fields until we got called home for dinner.
No strife, no invaders, or any of that deliverance crisis stuff? Seems like a complete paradise.
The wheat fields look gorgeous too. Lying there surrounded by golden waves of wheat, with the breeze carrying that sweet malted scent. Oh, just the thought of it is enough to get me excited.
And guess what? You will have to imagine it all. In version 3.4, we get to explore Ides Elysiae alongside the Trailblazer. Learn about Finan's past, how he became a warrior, joined the Flame Chase, and grew into the person he is today.
Can't wait!
From a carefree little kid to the deliverer carrying everyone's hopes, you've really come a long way.
These days, Finan just gives off this heaviness. Like he'd still press on no matter how exhausted, just to live up everyone's expectations.
Amphorius needed a hero, so he became one. The
This
Chrysotheres needed
is,
hope.
we are in Finon glazing section of the
Looking back at the main
stream.
arc of this version, even though Finan's face is still the same, his whole vibe has shifted. His gaze is now sharp and commanding, completely different from before. Now we're just
Honestly, I think if they just gave Emiya sharper eyes like we see in here, he would look so much better. Like, I don't know why. Like, maybe it's the face shape or maybe it is just the eyes, but I'm like, I just maybe make his eyes a little bit sharper and like, I don't know, maybe like, and then like I should say he doesn't have the same aura. I don't know why. And it bugs me. But anyways.
one step away from the Aaron Nova that the prophecy foretold. The deepest truths of Amphorius are about to come to light. What trials lie ahead, and what choices will Finan make?
A hero's journey is never easy. But if the will in your heart is strong enough, no fire can burn you out. If anything, every trial is just a forge for an even
I
brighter
still
soul.
like him.
I'm more than ready.
Well said. Let's let everyone experience it all themselves in version 3.4. Now let's take a look at how Finan performs in battle.
You got it. I'll first show up in the familiar form everyone knows. When using my skill, I'll deal damage to one designated enemy and adjacent targets. The use of my skill also grants me core flames. Once I've collected enough of them, I can activate my ultimate.
Wait, so core flames only come from using
It's
your
always
skill?
funny hearing
Not
like
at
the
all.
actual voice
Finan can also gain
actors,
core
like the
flames when he's selected as
characters,
the target by
explain
teammates
their
or
own
enemy
picks.
ability. If he is the target of a team's ability, Finan will deal even more damage.
When I use my ultimate, I'll create a territory and transform.
After transforming, Finan powers up massively. Teammates temporarily retreat and can't take action, while he faces the enemy head-on with newfound strength.
I'm alone? That sounds way too risky.
No worries. All the talents and buffs from Finan's teammates still stay active to provide him with much-needed support.
Exactly. After using the core flames to transform, I have access to the powers of 3 kinds of titans: Creation, Calamity, and Foundation, each with a brand new ability.
Care to elaborate on that?
Tapping into the power of the Creation Titans, I can deal damage to one designated enemy and adjacent targets. Calling upon the power of the Calamity Titans, I'll enter a special state called Soul Scorch. In this state, I'll force all enemies to immediately take action, during which I receive reduced damage, and each hit I take builds up the Soul Scorch stack. Once all enemies have taken action, I retaliate, dealing damage to all enemies and then unleashing multiple instances of damage on one random enemy.
Wait, can he be crowd controlled in this? I wonder. That would
These
be
two
a
abilities
little
also
bit of
grants
a
me an
bummer.
exclusive charge called Scourge, which fuels my third ability.
Scourge.
With the power of the Foundation Titans, I dispel all debuffs on myself,
Bum, bum,
then use
bum,
Scourge
bum.
charge to deal bounce damage. If I've maxed out the consumable Scourge charge, I also slam all enemies with extra damage.
Once all his actions have been used up,
Wait,
Finan will
was
unleash
that a different one?
Scourge,
Wait, hold
which
up.
fuels my third ability. With the power of the Foundation Titans, I dispel all debuffs on myself, then use Scourge charge.
Interesting. So there's 2 stages to the meteor shower thing. One of them without the big boulder and the other one with the big
To
boulder.
deal bounce damage.
Okay.
If I've maxed out the consumable Scourge charge, I also slam all enemies with extra damage.
Okay.
Once all his actions have been used up,
Meow.
Finan will unleash one final blow, hitting all enemies before removing the
sick.
territory. Finan's technique is
It's funny to me that the Creation Titans are the most useless part of his kit. Man. If you see immunity in alt mode, I gotcha. I'm convinced that Hoyo Asymmetry is conspiracy to make cosplaying harder.
pretty unique too.
Really?
Upon casting it, Finan instantly
It's
strikes all
Kevin,
enemies in a
right,
certain
from
range.
freaking
Normal
Hook
enemies,
Vector.
they're immediately wiped out without even triggering a battle.
All
Wait a
enemies?
second. Hold up. What is that freaking technique meter?
Finan will unleash one
I'm
final
sorry.
breeze. If the normal enemies,
8? A total 8 storage points of techniques? Okay,
they're immediately
that's a
wiped
lot.
out without even
That's a
triggering
lot.
battle.
Wait, all enemies? That's nuts.
Of course, power comes with a cost. This technique consumes 2 technique points.
If the technique misses,
Oh.
it won't cost any points. Plus, when finals in the team, the technique point cap goes up by
Makes sense.
3.
When I use my technique to enter combat, I'll also regenerate energy for my teammates. In addition, at the start of each wave, I'll deal damage to all enemies and gain Scourge.
Nice.
Oh, I see.
So he does
All right,
that.
now that we've wrapped up Fighters' combat abilities,
Akron
it's
power
time to bring you some
grab.
updates on a
Okay,
few
we talk about
familiar
ads.
faces.
No!
In version
Talk about-
3.4,
that's so funny.
Silverwolf, Blade, Kafka, and Jing Liu are all getting some serious enhancements.
Let's go!
The best!
Albert,
Dude,
please
I'm
do tell us what's
so
changing.
excited for
Let's
myself.
start with
Also,
Silverwolf.
finally.
After the optimizations, her ultimate now lowers the defense of all enemies instead of just one.
Oh, so it's AoE now, not single target.
Exactly. Meanwhile, she'll prioritize adding a weakness that matches the type of the first character in your lineup. On top of that, Silverwolf will regenerate extra energy at the start of combat and the beginning of each turn.
Wait,
the
hold
first
on.
character in your lineup. On top.
She'll match the
Not single
element of your
target.
first character?
Exactly. Meanwhile, she'll prioritize adding a weakness that matches the type of the first character.
Okay, interesting. So, the weakness, whatever application is no longer RNG. Well, I say RNG. It's still like would always match at least one of your characters, but this time you can guarantee which character's element it matches. Oh my god, thank you. Okay, can just match the main DPS now. Let's go.
They're in your lineup. On top of that, Silverwolf will regenerate
Well,
extra
Quantum
energy
time
at the start of
pop off,
combat
right?
and the beginning of each turn.
Oh, that makes it a lot easier to apply the weakness we actually want.
Next up, Kafka. After the buffs, Kafka's skill will trigger more DOT on enemies.
Silverwolf and Dreyer,
Whenever a
hell
teammate hits an enemy
yeah.
target with any kind of attack, Kafka will launch a follow-up attack. After locking certain traces, the follow-up attack can also trigger extra DOT on the enemy. And using her ultimate, recovers the number of times the
Cool.
follow-up attack can be
Great for
triggered.
Kafka
So
users.
basically, Kafka's got more
I am
frequent
not
follow-up
one of
attacks,
them,
better efficiency
unfortunately.
applying debuffs, and an
But,
overall
you know,
boost to
happy
DOT
for
output.
everyone else.
Yeah, for sure.
And now for Blade. After the update, he will deal damage to enemies based on his max HP. When Blade enters the Hellscape state, he's more likely to be attacked, and his follow-up attacks will regenerate extra energy.
Sounds like Blade can trigger
Oh,
more
that's
follow-ups.
right.
Uses ultimate more
He
often,
gets
meaning his total damage output goes
stacks
by.
to her
Good
follow
observation.
every time he
A
gets
Jade
hit.
will
I
happen to
forgot
Jing Liu
about
as
that.
well. Now she'll deal damage to enemies based on her max HP. Each time a teammate loses HP, Jing Liu stacks extra crit damage. After she enters the spectral transmigration state,
I
she'll
wonder
also
how
gain a
like
stack of
a
synergy. That means the spectral transmigration state lasts
DPS
longer,
team
and her
with
overall
like
damage output
Jingliu,
climbs even
Blade,
higher
and
accordingly.
Our old friends
Casters
sure are
would
getting some
work,
solid
or
upgrades.
I guess
But
triple
with all these
DPS
ability
team,
reworks,
and, like,
will their
one support.
Eidolons be affected?
Oh, don't worry, Professor Anaxa. Some of our old friends out of lines will be tweaked to better match the remap kids, making sure everything stays in sync.
But what if someone wants to stick with their
previous?
previous
Get changed, so you get a 380% multiplier full AoE alt with 50% defense rate. Hell yeah!
version of their abilities?
That won't be a problem. You can switch between our friends' ability modes freely, so choose whichever version you like best.
Interesting.
For more details, be sure to keep an eye out for official announcements.
Sounds good.
Aside from the ability reworks, one more old friend of ours is getting something new this time around.
Oh, who is it?
In version 3.4, Firefly's brand new outfit, Spring Missive, is making its debut.
Look at that.
Ooh, let's take a look at the video clip first.
Yeah. Aw. Hold on. Wait. I'm gonna slow down this part. Some people might want to admire it in actual one-time speed.
0.4, in its debut.
A new
outfit.
Look at that.
Ooh, let's take a look at the video clip first.
I really do wish they changed a little bit more of the mech, but yeah. It's really cute though. Yeah.
With her
So
school
cute.
uniform
Yeah.
on, Firefly looks more youthful than ever. And that firefly-shaped brooch on her chest, you can tell she put a lot of thought into picking it out.
Okay, now we're
Maybe
back
she
to two
even
times.
asked for fashion advice from her fellow Stelron hunters.
Well, Miss Kafka does have an
Let's
opposite
go
style.
from
Let's talk a lot
Cowards.
about it.
Right,
Even though Max had a
literally.
makeover,
Like,
she's
let's
up
give
and
him
down
like a
trying to
piece
match
of
the
toast in his
Oh,
mouth
totally
for
If I had a
as
mech,
he's like running
I'd
to
also probably coordinate with
like,
my
class.
New theme, new colors. The whole look has to be consistent.
I wish the Firefly skin had more color.
You'll
It
be able to
wasn't so
grab
gray
Firefly's
and
new look
dull.
From the contract shop using your Naric shards.
It is
And we
definitely
see
on the
further details in
more
future official
like
announcements.
neutral,
Yes,
muted
let's take a
style.
look at this version's
Yeah.
banners.
I don't know.
3.4's
This looks
first
cute
half
on her.
movement, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star
A little bit
character
of color,
Fight.
yeah.
The limited 5-star light
Maybe
cone,
nice to have
those
a
burns
little
the
bit
dawn.
more
Have a booster
vibrancy
track.
to it when
Also,
it comes
a
to
brand new
color
4-star light cone for the
variations.
Path of Remembrance. The story's next page is being added to the first half banner. At the same time, we'll also kick off a special warp event for limited 5-star characters. Treevy, Sunday, and Sparkle are coming back. Plus,
It's reruns. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think what I'm gonna say, I think I'm gonna do. What I am going to do is as cool as Sunday is for like buffing, I don't know, Saber or even like Archer. I didn't really care much for his character in Penacony, and like that's literally like one of the last major story arcs I read. But I'm just gonna make a Archer, Saber, Sparkle whole team. I think that's gonna be good enough for me. I don't even care if it's like not meta, but I'm
5-star light
like,
cones,
you
time
know,
we're a flower.
I like using units
Early
that.
escapade will return as
Anyway,
well.
Sparkle
In
is
the second half of version
interesting,
3.4, we've
but
got
also
another
like
round of
she's
special
kind of
events. Limited 5-star
essential for
characters,
Enya.
Firefly,
So
Jingliu,
like,
and
okay,
Blade will be
fine.
back along
He's
with
kinda
another 5-star
jerk,
light cone.
yeah.
We're about to dream
Should be
rest.
feels like the
I shall have my
fun
own
fastest
sword and
rerun,
the unreachable
yeah.
side.
Two of our newly buffed old friends are making a comeback in this version.
But it's her best in slot. Well, too bad. You know why? I apply for waifus and his bondos. The meta. Who cares if it's not meta? If you're already at E6, right, dude? That's exactly what I'm saying.
Here's a little sneak peek. Limited 5-star characters, Kafka and Silverwolf, will be back in version 3.5. And limited 5-star light cones, Patience is All You Need, and Incessant Rain will rerun as well.
Nice.
Also, 8 new 4-star light cones will be added to the Amazon rewards in version 3.4.
The art for these look
This
kind
is
of cool,
quite a
I
few familiar
gotta say.
faces on the light cones. There are a few mini versions of Christos heirs.
Looks like Feynman really does enjoy spending his days in the wheat fields.
Nature's mattress. Can't beat that
But
level
you
of
do
comfort.
play for minute crash racing in auto?
All right.
Okay.
There's more version 3.4 content coming your way.
I do my best to make the units I use meta. Okay, whatever. Okay, I already have this in the
Starting that
pin
grand venture will
message.
be to open up the original shop.
Oh,
already
yay,
on the
more Candy
Trailblazers
Crush.
Radio Bell Farm.
There needs to be some new game modes for the game to make a name for itself, right?
Of course. This time, the 2 players will take turns acting on the same field, and every player has a set number of moves. You can eliminate 4 or more fruits to form bombs and obtain extra moves.
You can also get
Okay.
extra moves when you swap 2 super
Cool.
bombs to trigger a
I
combo
mostly just
elimination.
played to get
Oh
my
no, I
jeeds.
see obstacles
But
popping up on
okay.
the field. How are we supposed to deal with those?
Not to worry. In this version of the Origami Bird Clash, there will be lots of new
Mimi
items that
sounds
can help you in
like
battle.
so
For example, Shattering Hammer can eliminate any
distressed
individual
over
fruit
this
or obstacle.
minigame.
Spicy Bomb can turn a fruit into a bomb, and Reset Cube can reset all fruits on the field. Leveling up items will
Nice.
also make
Candy Crush pipe bomb in your mailbox.
Trailblazers can also do open challenges with friends from across the universe. This multiplayer mode won't end with version 3.4 either. Origami Bird Clash will replace the Seal Slammers multiplayer mode and become the new long-term co-op game mode.
We're done slamming seals. Now it's time for slamming paper birds.
I think Auto is just better at playing the game than you. This point, right, dude?
Returns as
Real.
usual in version 3.4.
Awesome. The Planar Fissure and Realm of the Strange events will also return. Complete the challenges to get double rewards.
Yep. In version 3.4, Stagnant Shadow, Shape of Cinders, will also come online. And you can obtain the Ascension material, Charred Bud of Twilight, for
new
win characters upon
Stagnant
completing the
Shadow,
challenge.
At the same time, the player
Wait, hold on,
Still
what?
come online.
Wind type character. Oh, is this going to be Saber's Ascension?
And you can obtain
Okay.
the Ascension material, Charred Bud of Twilight, for win
Probably.
characters upon completing the challenge.
At the same time, the planar ornaments, Arcadia of Woven Dreams, and Revelry by the Sea will also come online. Trailblazers can obtain them in the Divergent
I
universe.
wonder if these are going to be better
Why did my
for
seat collapse?
Saber and Archer. Probably, I would imagine.
I'd like to share with you some information about a few
Middle-aged
events
Modern's
outside
about to
the
beat
game.
everyone at Candy Crush as
the annual
always. Hell
Royal
yeah.
Fest
You
Off-White
guys
Convention
doing
will
like
begin in
the
July.
version Candy
This
Crush
year's event
and
venues
Fall
have been
Guys,
completely
right?
open, and the event will be held in core
This
cities
is
in 6
absurd,
Southeast
dude.
Asian countries.
That's right. We've also prepared a lot of event missions and new merchandise. Please follow our
There's
official channel for
our
details about the
Oh,
events and
okay.
tickets.
In addition, Honkai Star Rail will be joining Anime Expo this July.
Hey.
Come visit the Star Rail booth and claim free limited gifts.
A special panel for Honkai Star Rail will also be held at Anime Expo,
Trash
featuring
taste.
several special guests.
Please keep an eye out for more info and official announcements. See you at Anime Expo.
July
Well,
4th.
thank you all for your kind
Okay.
introductions. Let me see. Almost out of time. Moving on to our next show in just a sec.
You seem mighty busy, Albert.
Well, I am a professional super host.
What's going on? Goodness, Albert.
Oh,
What's going on? It's not my tongue yet.
well, goodbye.
Whether or not your world has the concept of a holy grail. Welcome.
Oh, we're gonna talk about Holy Grail now? Oh, yeah, it's the class tattoos.
Collab special program.
Damn, look at that.
Long time
Saber
no see,
Archer,
everyone. I'm a venturing from the
Ranza,
Interastral Peace
Kasta,
Corporation.
Assassin,
Galaxy Ranger
and-
Boothill, at your service.
Oh, yeah, no, I
Welcome,
said
both
all
of
of
you.
them. Never mind.
I, Albert,
Oh,
have
and Ryder.
apparently been
I
summoned by
missed
the Holy
Ryder.
Grail to be this show's host today.
Albert, could your class be speaker?
Oh, son of a gun. That's funny.
Maybe you two can call me presenter instead. That sounds nicer.
Well, presenter doesn't sound half bad.
I'm just gonna
From old Odie,
yeah.
head of the Alfalfa family. It turns out that the old Jen is planning a brand new entertainment spectacle called Sweet Dreams and the
There's all
Holy
two
Grail
goers
War.
for no reason, right?
Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail War. Sounds like a Holy Grail War is taking place in the Sweet Dream.
That's right, but I have no idea where old Odie got his Holy Grail from.
I
He
guess
gave a
that's
brief
what we
explanation of
did
everything
to
It said that the
leave
Holy
it
Grail
open
is
for
a witch-granting
CODs.
chalice
Like
that can
Nikkei has
manifest
a similar
any
plot
miracle.
device
The
with
Holy
the
Grail
whole
War is a
gatekeeper
mage
thing,
grapple
like,
group
oh
repeated.
man,
As long as you wear the
magical
brutal
things
concept of
come
the
through the
Holy Grail War.
gatekeeper,
Grail,
whatever,
Grail,
like
Grail,
rapture,
Grail,
whatever.
Grail,
So that's how we
Grail,
get like
Grail, Grail,
otherworldly, like plot
Grail, Grail,
characters.
Hey,
And then
don't
here
forget
it's
that
like,
Penguin
oh,
prides itself on
it's
being
in
a
the land of the
holiday
dreams,
resort. How are they gonna
Penacony,
attract
I
tourists
guess.
if they don't have any events? Besides, didn't the last Harmony Festival have a little accident? I mean, that probably wasn't great for Penacone's image. The family's definitely gonna want to find another opportunity to
This
generate
class
some
is
buzz.
the
I heard
effort,
that
yeah.
old Odie hopes to make the Penacony and Holy Grail War into a new show that rivals the Charmony Festival.
Because
Therefore,
technically
returning
that'd be
Penacony to
like
the
close
cosmic
to like
limelight.
caster,
With dreams, I
like
think
rapid,
the show is sure to
rapid
attract a lot of
casting
money
or
and a
whatever.
lot of dream chasers.
Or like yapping
I
skill.
bet old Odie is thinking the same thing.
This Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail War program will be
Or
conducted
no,
in
it's like
Penacony.
it's
The 7 invited
what is
participants
it?
will summon famous
Speed
historical figures to
incantation.
fight alongside
Yeah,
them as their
something like
servants.
that. Rapid
The final winner will
incantation.
receive the
That's the
precious
name of the
opportunity
thing
to
I was
make their
thinking of.
wish come true.
Chance to make any wish and any miracle come true. Well, that's definitely a nice gimmick. But as we all know, people die if they're killed.
What the
Bullets
heck?
don't discriminate. So
That-
if someone gets caught in the crossfire.
You said the
Rest assured, everyone, the
thing.
Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail War production crew hereby swear that no one's life will be in danger in the dream. Everyone can participate and watch in peace.
All right, all right. Well, since it's you, Albert, I'll believe it for now.
Albert
So,
and Albert's having
who's
a panel,
participating?
right?
To start off, the owner of the Radiant Feldspar, shareholder of Penacony Superstar, the Soul Glad Festivity, our dear Trailblazer, will be participating.
Why did they make Stall look so cute? I know why they made her so cute, but like, God, I don't know why. She's like one of the prettiest characters in the game. Bro,
Trailblazer will be taking part in another adventure.
That's right.
Mills
In addition,
Trailblazer
Robin will
is
also
pretty
be a
good
part
looking
of this
too, I
war.
gotta
Well,
say
as
that.
another Penaconian shareholder, the Interastral Peace Corporation's Strategic Investment Department sent me as their representative in the war.
The Galaxy Ranger Boothill will also participate in this Holy Grail
Damn,
War.
I feel it's been
Actually,
forever since we've seen
Why
Boot
is everyone wanted
Hill.
by the IPC participating in this?
Micah got an invitation too, but he had no time for this. I can't turn a blind eye when someone's in a tight spot, so helping out was the least I could do.
Looks like Mr. Boothill really has formed deep bonds with folks in Dreamplex region.
Boot Hill, yeah.
Well, apart from those we've mentioned, are there...
What did Boot Hill actually do, though? Like, I remember, the most I remember of Boot Hill is he showed up on the Astral Express, pointed a gun at Dan Hung, worked out a misunderstanding, and then a bunch of stuff happened, and then he just shot a gun, like a signal flare, into the air for like the other, like, what is it called, bounty hunters or whatever, to come help, and then that's it. And he was like, and my job here is done. He fired a single flare with his revolver, and then that was it, I think. Like, I don't remember if he actually did much. He shot Luke in the event. Oh, really? He saved your life? Damn.
Any other special participants that we've been looking forward to in this Holy Grail War?
Of
He danced on a stage and tried to kill
local
monkeys.
Benetonian heroic spirits.
Oh, okay.
Three very
Must have been
well-known
the
heroic
rap
spirits
event.
will also
Damn.
arrive by the Grail Summon and participate in this Holy Grail War. They are
Have that Rappa
respectively
too to fight the
Saber,
monkey brain
Archer,
rot? Damn.
and Lancer.
That's what I'm talking about. And I wonder which heroic spirit will end up
Too
accepting
bad
the
he couldn't
contract
save
with
me in time
Trailblazer.
from it.
See? This is how you attract attention. Now we're
more
going to do
setting
tons of
up for the
views.
future.
That's why you pay big bucks to get the big names. As to what stories will unfold in this sweet dreams and the Holy Grail War, and who will forge a contract with who. Trailblazers will have to find out in the game.
The Gods
Here's a
Union
reminder that the
Last
Hawkeye
Word,
Star Rail
yeah.
and Fate's Day Night Unlimited Blade Works collaboration Trailblaze continuance. Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail will officially start on July 11th. So keep an eye out for it. Now let's learn more about
I'm
Saber
so
and Archer, our
excited.
two heroic spirits from another world.
Oh, yes!
yeah. Saber's dress seemed a little different from usual now that she's arrived in Penacony.
Well, this is the planet of festivities after all. You gotta dress up.
How would you know? I guess we're just like, oh, technically, I guess we have been like talking like out of canon now for a while. So it's like, I guess meta-wise, yeah, maybe it's like, okay, we're talking with the assumption like, oh yeah, we know how she looks like outside. Like, this is totally not our first time seeing her. Like, okay, never mind. I forgot we're talking out of canon. So I guess Boot Hill's a non-canonically Fate's Day Night enjoyer. Boot Hill was chasing Akron since she was impersonating a ranger. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. The Lancer? Womp womp.
Exactly right. The King of Knight's new outfit was personally designed by Mr. Takashi Takeuchi. It retains her iconic
Yeah.
blue and white colors.
And her iconic ahoge.
That's right. It retains the nobility of a
Iconic
king
ahoge.
and also emphasizes utility for a warrior. The lines along her
Yeah, we all
shoulders
know
and her
myself
cloak
and FGO.
are
He is the
straightforward.
number one
The
whale,
design of her skirt
totally.
is quite reminiscent of timeless British fashion. As for how she looks in the game, well...
Yeah. Okay, hold up. I want to slow down for this. Normal. All right, here we go. Should I like 1 times this part? Yeah. No, absolutely. Dunk. I know, I'm sorry, I'm stopping right before the thing. I kind of wish we had an armored version of her. She looks nice in the dress, and I appreciate they at least have a single shoulder guard, I guess, on her left shoulder. I would have loved to get the armored version of her in all her Valiant form, but the dress also looks nice. I still love how it, like, yeah, it, wait, what? Hold up. Does it make logical sense? I'm probably looking way too far into this, but like the line of action for like, okay, so she maybe we could use alter our headcanons of it, but like, okay, her head, like, or not her head, her body, and like it swings, like she swings left. She swings left, but then the flashes go right. I don't know why. It's like she goes this way. But then I guess like the energy goes this way. Interesting. I don't know. Maybe it works. Maybe it works out. And really she spins. Yeah. Maybe it's the spinning momentum or something. Pocky, just think of how much easier this dress is to cosplay than the armor. Yeah, you're probably right. Saber going nom nom. Yeah. How is Pocky gonna bash HSR Saber design now if she knows it was designed by her actual designer? I wasn't gonna bash it in the first place. I loved her design since her friend beside it. I'm not so freaking cantankerous as you think I am, bro. Andrew and Ken didn't actually like Fate. Interesting. Sure, it's a good trick. I honestly love the HSR Saber design. Yeah, no, I love it, dude.
Well, butter my fudge and call me a biscuit. That Excalibur truly shows her strength as a king.
Oh,
Don't
talk
dot me.
about fancy
Cantankerous
visuals.
talk, bro.
And how come the King of Knights is always stuffing her face? even in Penacony.
Oh, looks like Penaconian food is very much to her liking.
That's right. You can't fight on an empty stomach. Now, let's see how the King of Knights performs in battle.
Saber is a wind character following the path of destruction. Saber will gain a certain amount of core resonance when she enters battle. If she uses her technique in the overworld, Saber will obtain combat buffs and also more core resonances after entering battle. When she uses her basic attack, she can deal damage to a single enemy.
The King of Knights is cautious as ever in this new world. I see she's still hiding her weapon's appearance and true name.
When she uses her skill, Saber will deal damage to one designated enemy and its adjacent targets. If Saber has enough core resonance at that time, she'll consume core resonance to regenerate massive amounts of energy for herself and increase her skill's damage.
In other words, you need to accumulate as much core resonance as possible to increase the damage Saber deals.
Yeah.
Are there any other ways to obtain core resonance?
Yes, there are. Whenever any ally uses their ultimate, Saber obtains core resonance and increases her own damage dealt.
Behold, the King of Knights has dispelled invisible air, barrier of the Wind King around her sword, releasing high-pressure air in the blink of an eye to form Strike Air, hammer of the Wind King, dealing a devastating blow to the enemy. When using her ultimate, Saber will deal damage to all enemies and turn her basic attack into enhanced basic attack. Her enhanced basic attack can damage all enemies and provide Saber with a certain amount of core resonance. Also,
because she doesn't hide it during her ult.
Consuming core resonance exceeds the amount of energy she needs to use her ultimate, Saber will immediately take action.
So if you replenish core resonance in as many ways as possible, you can use Excalibur more frequently.
That's right. Not only does the sword bear the King of Knights past, present, and future, but it also represents the noble ideal that was held in the hearts of the countless soldiers who once followed her in battle.
Pocky E6 is
All right,
Saber
that concludes Saber's introduction. Now we'll move on to our next otherworldly heroic
Now roll for Chibi.
Archer.
Looks cute.
Seems like Archer cares about this Holy Grail war very much. He put on a new outfit,
And
too.
mostly just
He even changed where his accessories go.
from
The
the
decorations he had on his chest are now on his shoulders.
And
not
values
bad,
every
yes.
kind of
Archer's
currency
new
you can
outfit
find
was
in
also
the game.
personally designed by
They
Mr.
are
Takashi
E6, so that's all
It
you
has the
pull,
classic black and
right?
black look, the sharp contrast, reminiscent of a blazing fire in the deep night, imbued with a dangerous allure. The combination of the long trench coat with skin-tight combat gear emphasizes his lean figure and is the perfect fusion
Like,
of
okay,
and strength.
Emiya looks
No, you got
good
that
here.
right. Director,
I feel
show
like,
us the-
okay, he looks good here, like in this specific splash art, but then like in the end game, it's like, I don't know, he just looks like slightly less threatening. And I like his aura and like in this like
But it's
OG
all right.
like expression. Like, okay, this part, let me see. The eyes close up from like the Kansho Bakia spin. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, his eyes, yeah, it's very noticeably bigger. Oh, come on. Oh my god, so many frames back, please. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna say much more on it. That looks cool though. Okay, hold on. I want to hear the chant. Wait, hold on. Why am I on 2x speed for this though? Hold up. Hold on. Let me do this. 1 times is part 2. Yeah, I completely I forgot. I was
That
so
right?
like going fast. That's so funny. They can copy Trailblazer's bat. Palette Bull.
I am the bone of my soul. Unlimited blade works.
Why this isn't AoE, like I kind of get maybe you could justify it being single target if all swords go to one spot, but it looks like they're just kind of going all over the place a little bit. Like, I don't know. I think the SMP would have made a little bit more sense as an AoE, but okay, single target, that's fine. I get it. You're
So
you're
that's
hunt.
unlimited blade works? Oh, quite
Yeah, why it's not
impressive
AoE, right?
indeed.
It should have been AoE. Dude,
After
the whole
all,
chant,
Archer
much
is-
sadness, right? Dude, I am the bone of my sword, steel is my body, and fire is my blood. I have created over 1,000 blades. And yet these hands will never hold anything, despite the fact I'm dual wielding 2 swords. So as I pray, unlimited blade wax! Okay, I'm done stalling.
As a
It
seasoned
would have been
veteran
cool
of
to have the
war,
whole thing, but yeah.
I am
Nothing
the
else makes
bone of
sense,
my
yeah.
sword. That sentence sure brings back a lot of memories.
I mean,
agree.
when did Archer
Well,
use it
then, let's
against
take a
more
look at-
than one person? Pocket 73 zoom.
I mean, in FGO, it's AoE.
At Archer's combat performance,
Might be a face shot situation where you
Okay,
just follow up.
Archer is a quantum character following the path
Maybe.
of the
If
hunt.
it's AoE, he'd
When
power
he
through
uses his
Saber.
basic attack,
Damn.
Archer can deal damage to one designated enemy.
An archer in close combat. That's pretty gutsy, I'll give him that.
I love how stylish Cypher is. I don't even care if she's like how meta or not she is. Like, bro, just every
Combat.
she's just look
That's
at this
pretty
dynamic
gutsy, I'll
posing,
give him that.
bro. She's like full ass like ass right to the enemy. Oh man, she looks so cool though.
That's right. But Archer hasn't exactly slacked off on his marksmanship training since coming to Penacony. When using his skill, Archer will consume 2 skill points to enter the circuit connection state.
Yeah, like Win obviously makes sense for Saber. Quantum, I don't know what other type would you make like Emiya? like fire maybe because of like the freaking hellfire that was left around Berserker when he first hit Berserker with his Khaled Bullock strike back in like Fate Unlimited Blade Works, or like I don't know, imaginary probably. Actually, you know what? No, Emiya would make sense as imaginary. No, that makes sense. Like he is literally like a future version of the protagonist himself. Like normal? What do you mean normal? Like physical? Archer is such a Chad. He is the first Quantum husbando, right? Quantum is good for him? Yeah. I feel like if they made him imaginary, it would just kept up the freaking meme of like, all male characters or most male characters are just imaginary. Like obviously Luocha here, Welt. What else do we have? Dr. Ratio, Adventuring. It's like so many male imaginary characters. But yeah.
Damage to one designated enemy.
I guess they probably didn't want to
Roll
make
in
him
the
physical because we already have a physical unit and Finon, so like, oh well. I'm glad I summoned her and her Lyco, and I love Cypher's character in the story. Dude, same. Yeah, I like of all the scenes from because I've watched quite a few of the scenes from Amphorius, but the ones I enjoyed the most, like just like perusing through on YouTube clips, was like Cypher's moments for sure. You didn't roll her though? Yeah, I didn't roll her. Is she still in read up actually? I'm sure she probably is, but I need a safer Saber.
Archer's turn will not end after he uses his skill.
She'll
and
get
he can continue to use
reruns
his skill until
probably.
he runs out of
Saber
skill
Archer,
points.
I don't know.
The more times you use
about
your skill
that one.
consecutively, the more damage Archer deals to enemies. After all,
Hell yeah.
everyone knows that a dual-wielding fighter who can't use the noble phantasm isn't a good archer. When using his ultimate, Archer will recite the classic chant to activate unlimited blade wax, dealing damage to one enemy.
Apart from damaging the enemy, Archer's ultimate also grants him special
Can you
charge.
just use a
After any
reveal
of his
like
teammates'
that?
attacks, Archer will consume special charge to use a follow-up attack against the enemy targets, while also recovering 1 skill point for the team.
Yay,
In that
we're
case,
followers.
there's no need to worry about running out of skill points again.
He just couldn't help himself and had to use his favorite twin blades.
When he uses his technique to enter battle, Archer will deal damage to all enemies and obtain special charge.
And that's a wrap on Archer's introduction. Now,
Cool.
I have big news for everyone. From when the collab event starts on July 11th and until the
Where's
end of
your
version
name?
3.6, Trailblazers can log into the game
Screw
to claim the limited
materials,
5-star collab character Archer for free.
Oh, they give us
Nice.
plus materials
We
too.
hope that under
Interesting.
protection,
Can you
every adventure that the Trailblazers embark
Wow,
on,
they
we
give
will
you
open
the
dark
materials
clouds
for
and become a
60.
sight
Okay.
sung throughout the cosmos.
That's actually
We
kind
also
of
hope that
sick.
your
I
endeavors
did
will
not
serve
realize
you
that.
a million. This
Okay.
search across this vast universe will bring you all wonderful memories in the days to come.
Oh, yeah. How about that? The free new limited 5-star character mentioned during the anniversary celebration is finally here as promised.
Actually, there's
Honestly,
even
just
more.
largely whatever at
This
this point.
year, Trailblazers will
Honestly,
get
yeah, I
another
think
brand
I'm
new
kind of
limited
like,
5-star
that's what I'm
character,
kind
totally
of
for
thinking
free.
too.
Awesome.
Maybe
But
Quantum
keep your eyes
for
on
Sparkle
the
synergy.
Trailblazers
Oh
streaming
yeah,
Archer
no,
also
you're
directly
right.
set
It
amount of
literally
character
makes sense
materials
because
for
it's
Wow,
Sparkle.
how thoughtful.
Yeah,
Even
those
if
versions
I
got a
so
lot of characters to
pumped
level up after all.
All right, now let's check out the banner details. When the collab starts on July 11th, Trailblazers can use Star Rail special passes in the character collaboration warps Excalibur Excelsior and the Bone of My Sword to obtain limited 5-star characters Saber and Archer respectively. In the
Hell
Light Cone
yeah.
collaboration warp, Trailblazers can get the limited
I
5-star
love
Light
that
Cone,
name for
Take
the
Formation
Light Cone,
from
the
Birth
Hell
of a
where
King,
Ideals
and the limited
Burn.
5-star Light Cone, the
Perfect.
Hell where Ideals Burn from Red Radiance of Fujitsu. In addition,
The
Fitty
Light
counts
Cone
are
is
shared between the
beautiful.
character King and the limited 5-star Light Archer respectively. In the Light Cone
Oops.
collaboration. Excalibur
Yeah. Oh yeah. She's literally, I guess, Saber Lily technically pulling the sword out from the stone. Yeah.
Excelsior and the Bone of My Sword to obtain limited 5-star characters
It does
Saber
look
and
really
Archer
nice.
respectively. In the Light Cone collaboration banners, but neither carries over to other types of works.
Okay.
It's worth mentioning here that the character and Light Cone
Oh
collab
yeah.
banners will stay
Okay.
open
So
long-term
Pity's
after the event
exclusive
starts.
to this
Does
collab
long term
banner.
mean even after versions 3.0 or
Separate
3.6 wrap up, you can still pull Saber Archer and limited 5-star Light Cones?
Exactly. These collab banners will run across multiple versions with no fixed end date yet.
Oh, nuts.
And
Wait,
here's one more-
huh? I'm sorry. Did I hear that right?
Exactly. These collab banners will run across multiple versions with no fixed end date yet.
There's no specified end date. Bro, how funny would it be? Just like Saber and I'm surprised they greenlit this. Most of the time with most collabs, there's always like a definitive start and end, but this one there's just this definitive start. Maybe they're just gonna be here forever. Actually, I don't know. That would hurt like the limited like appeal of it, wouldn't it? I don't know. Anyways, but also at the same time,
And
more
here's
people got
one
to
more
enjoy them.
piece of news for
So
you. Throughout the entire duration of
Until the
version
money
3.4,
runs out,
use
right?
Star Rail special passes for your warps. We'll bring some
I would
special
think at least
limited
in
time discounts.
November.
After the
Yeah,
collab event
some
starts,
people
when Trailblazers
I
spend a designated number
think
of Star Rail
Saber's
special
actually
passes,
a little older,
you can
so
directly
it
obtain the
seems like
limited
she has
5-star
to
Light
be
Cone, the
fast.
hell where ideals burn.
Throughout all of version
Class?
3.4?
Yeah.
In other words, after the 3.4 update and before the collab event starts, any Star Rail special
so
passes
this
used in
is
the banners for
fast.
Finan or other rerun characters will still count
Character
toward the
Light
total,
Cone's
right?
nice?
Yep, that's correct.
Training person has been a total. It's 200. Okay, I'm easily going over 200 going for E6 Saber. Like, unless I somehow pull an insane, like rolling session and under 200 for E6. But like, bro, to get in a collaboration list is like, wow. Okay, all
Collab
right,
gets
all
out.
right.
Voice acting for Saber and Archer has
You
something
know
they'd
what?
like to say to all of us.
That's pretty goated. Free character and Lyco, depending on how much you roll. Okay. Oh, whoa. We actually get to hear the voice actors. Yo. Wait. I cannot 2 times this.
Let's
No.
take a quick break, and then we'll be back to hear their special messages.
これからマスターになる開拓者の皆さん、こんばんは。セーバー役のカスメ役です。崩壊スターレールとフェイトステイナイトアンリミテッドブレードワークスのコラボが間もなく開催ということで、私もとてもワクワクしています。 この2つの作品にはどこか似ているものがあるなと感じました。剣を手に運命と立ち向かうセイバーの姿は、厳しい冒険の中でも前へと進み続ける開拓者の姿と似ているのではないかなと思いました。収録中はフェイトとスターレイルの世界観が混ざり合い、新たな魅力が生まれていくのを感じました。あまり多くは話せないのですが、セイバーがスターレイルの世界でどのように信念と理想を貫いていくのか、ぜひお楽しみください。このコラボがたくさんの皆さんに楽しんでいただけたら嬉しいです。星々と聖杯が交わる旅の中で、あなただけの熱い思いとロマンに出会えますように。それでは最後に、開拓者よ、あなたが私のマスターか。
Bro, I love her range.
これからマスターになる開拓者の皆さん、こんばんは。フェイトステイナイトでアーチャーを担当しております声優の諏訪部純一です。崩壊スターレイルとフェイトステイナイトアンリミテッドブレードワークスのコラボが間もなく開催となります。赤い九兵はあまたの世界を旅してきましたが、ピノコニで繰り広げられる聖杯戦争は彼にとってこれまでとは全く違うものになるのではないでしょうか。崩壊スターレイルの世界でアーチャーが戦う姿が見られるのが本当に楽しみです。おなじみのキャラクターたちが未知の銀河で自分をどのように再定義していくのか、その行方をぜひ見届けてください。収録の際にアーチャーの戦闘シーン見せていただいたんですが、アンリミテッドブレードワークスの演出がとってもかっこよかったです。いや、気に入りました。素晴らしかったです。今回のコラボ企画の中でもアーチャーのかっこよさ存分にお楽しみいただけると思いますので、絶対にプレイしてくださいね。これはまたとんでもないマスターに引き当てられたものだ。
Bro, I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
All right.
It's so good.
Big thanks to our voice actors for those thoughtful messages.
Unlimited
With the
Blade
Honkai Star Rail and Face
This I
Day
thought was
Night
a nice touch.
Unlimited
Oh, for sure.
Bladeworks collab
Why is
about
it
to
going
launch.
to my OBS
We want
when
to
I'm
take
trying
this
to, like, arrow up
opportunity
and
on the
down?
program to
I'm trying to, like, control the volume.
sincerely thank all our partners in this collaboration.
This is gonna be
We
Archer's
would like
Master,
to
and for the
express our
trailer, Trailblazer
sincere
will be
gratitude
Saber's
to
Master,
Mr. Kinoko
Ino's
Natsu
Adventuring,
and Mr.
and Boot
Takashi
Hill's Hustle.
Takeuchi for their
Really?
unwavering support from the earliest planning stages
Looking
to
FG
the
got
final
there, right?
implementation.
That's
And
Lara.
thank you to the
Check out
Animation
Consumer
Production
Archer
Committee
Master. Oh,
and
really?
everyone else involved
How'd you get to the
for all
moon?
their hard work on
After
this
somebody-
collab.
Y'all are much appreciated.
Honestly, it's only with this kind of dedication that we can bring you all the ultimate joy!
In order to showcase the Holy Grail War from multiple angles and levels, the organizers say that they've also prepared another combat-filled program, Fate's Stay Night. It was a night with no wind and no moon under the cool breeze of Penacony. The Trailblazer met the red-haired Lancer destined to cross their path. He stepped forward, raising his spear and uttered that iconic line.
The goddess of beauty is the most peerless beauty of them all.
Oh, so it's that red-haired Lancer.
You got it. After the sweet dreams in the Holy Grail War tournament, the genius Skullum made some modifications to the Holy Grail. Now, the Grail can load the simulated data of past striders through the user's memories. So in Fate's Stay Night, Trailblazers will face off against many familiar and old friends in intense one. B1! B1!
Wait, hold on. Wait, I'm sorry. I legit ADHD moment. I just straight up spaced out for the last like 2 minutes. Hold on. What am I looking at? Okay, hold up. Wait, is this the Holy Grail? Wait.
Peerless beauty of them all. The goddess of beauty is the most.
So wait, this is the
peerless
This feels so weird. This is a tournament style Holy Grail War with like literal brackets that. Okay. I mean, yeah, we're always so civilized and organized when it comes to our Holy Grail Wars.
We need to jingle keys in front of Pocket every 10 minutes.
Okay. Based on the Holy Grail War, Yanqing is an archer. Damn, this is the combat event. About to head up for Akiba, but need to charge my gear first. Hi! Yeah, hope you enjoy your trip around Akiba and Bob Coffee. Hope Japan isn't cooking you too much around this time of year. Holy Grail War.
beauty
Oh,
of
it's
them
not?
all.
Oh, so it's
I don't know, I just
that
saw the cup
red-haired
icon in one
Lancer.
of the UIs.
You
I just
got it.
assumed.
After the sweet dreams in the Holy Grail War tournament, the genius Skullum made some modifications to the Holy Grail. Now,
Okay.
The Grail can
It's just
load
a
the
Holy Grail
simulated data of
themed
past
tournament, but not an
striders
actual
through
Holy
the
Grail war?
user's memories.
Okay.
So in Fate Stay Night,
I guess.
Trailblazers will face off against many
Maybe extra
familiar and
officials
old
Holy Grail war
friends
tournaments
in
over
intense
practice. I guess, yeah.
V1 battle.
Arms are burnt too
Each
crisp.
contestant starts
Damn.
with unique skills and a set amount of health. Losing a round means losing health. And when your health hits 0, you're out.
Is there a smart way to beat your opponents?
At the start of the game, Trailblazers get some free pieces, each with different classes that grant different buffs. You can merge identical pieces to upgrade them. The higher
Holy
the
Grail
piece's
war
rarity, the stronger
bracket
the
tournament
buff.
style
Pieces of the same
roguelike.
class have bonds between
All
them
right.
too. Collect enough pieces of the same class, and you activate special bond effects that give you a serious boost in battle.
Okay.
Looks like bonds are super important in this Holy Grail war, huh?
Absolutely. And that's not all. Trailblazers can also acquire noble phantasms.
Yo, Ren's pendant, freaking Soul Breaker, Medea's Rule Breaker, and Lancer's freaking Gable. All right, nice.
During battle for extra help.
Okay.
Plus, during combat, Trailblazers can have the chance to get 3 command spells. Using these spells grants additional buffs.
Command spells, huh?
Interesting.
Using these spells grants additional buffs.
Huh. Okay.
Command spells, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I'm curious. What role is the Trailblazer playing this time?
It's
yeah, I guess.
player.
Wow, this Grail feels
After he switched
kind
out
of
with the Crane
off.
game with the help of a friend, I now have Scarlet
Forking
Knight.
hell.
Yeah, get to use
Could it be
Scarlet Knight,
corrupted?
Pastor Kafka.
You're right on the money. Trailblazers can increase the Holy Grail's corruption level to unlock extra buff mechanics.
Wait,
The higher the
huh? I'm
corruption
sorry, what?
level-
We're corrupting the Holy Grail? Fate 0?
Could it be corrupted?
You right on the money. Trailblazers can increase the Holy Grail's corruption level to unlock extra buff mechanics. The higher the corruption level, the more points you earn when you win.
I'm so confused. We're fighting for a Grail, but if we corrupt the Grail, the more buffs we get. Okay, sure.
Heads up, raising corruption level also powers up your enemies. So watch your step, Trailblazers.
Oh, but don't worry too much. After all, this is a reality show competition, and just for entertainment. The organizers of Fate Stay Night have also prepared a special Protected Mode competition. In Protected Mode, Trailblazers can fight using trial characters, and enemy strength is toned down.
Oh, this way, new Trailblazers can jump in and fully enjoy the Holy Grail war experience.
Exactly. The production team cordially invites everyone watching.
How is an event? The Holy Grail War is going to be a story. We get the
Experience
story
some
and an
epic
event
battle
at the same
action.
time. Okay.
And score yourself some stellar jades and other
I don't care. My
awesome
headcanon is
rewards.
it's a Holy Grail War. Technically, just a regular tournament.
Now, just a quick reminder,
Journalist mode?
this Honkai
Who's a member
Star
of the
Rail
Victorious?
and
There you
Fate
go.
Tonight Unlimited Blade Works collaboration is split into 2 parts. The Trailblazer Continuance, Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail, and the event, Fate Stay Night. The Fate Stay Night event will open for play on July 11th. The 2 programs stand on
Oh,
their
wow.
own,
We
so
got 3
Trailblazers
weeks.
can
Okay.
dive in each separately.
Awesome!
Oh,
So much
yes.
content.
All right. Big thanks again to our 2 guests. That wraps up today's Fate Collab Update.
Presenter, your mission is complete.
It's all part of the job. Anything for the Trailblazers. So Trailblazers, my honored masters, let's meet again in version 3.4. See you there.
We hope you'll stay the night.
Bye-bye.
See you next time, guys.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Interesting. Pop Quiz Pocket, what did they just say? I'm sorry, what? That's okay. Just explain. Like, I guess we're TLDR. We're gonna have like some kind of bracket tournament event with like Holy Grail War themes, but not technically a Holy Grail War. We're gonna have what else are we gonna have? Oh my god! Besides like 200 gotcha for a free emulate cone. And I'm trying to remember what else did we actually have. So was that the only that couldn't have been the only event thing, right? So we're talking about Archer coming into the game, Saber, the whole story for Holy Grail War story, and new relic stuff, Finon, new skins, yeah, and then like the Origami Bird Candy Crush mini game and stuff. Okay, yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah.
Each with different.
Gotcha. I only have something to say to Pocky. Wow, go pre-farm your Saber? Yeah, I should probably do that. Wait, actually, here, I should probably be in the Star Rail category. I'm going to pull up Star Rail. Okay. Let me get the game pulled up here, and then let me see how I can actually, like, do this whole pre-farm thing. Where is it? Oh, yeah, this one. Okay. Pocky, here, nice stuff for the pop quiz. The answer is always D, all the above. True. Pocky, just imagine it's closer to Carnival Phantasm. Are you talking about like the story or like the event, I guess? Yeah. Kimi wa or kimi ta ba 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 ba. Anyways, let me go ahead and get my background music going again. What does Pocket represent? Hell yeah, Eton. Damn, 2.59 billion and Gatekeeper 2 co-op. Look at that. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, shit. You guys are top 41 in the co-op event. Holy shit. Okay. Well done. Well freaking done. Holy cow. You can set Saber and Archer as your build targets in game now. Yeah, I'm going to save. I'm going to try to do that now as I get the game load up here. If you don't give Bill Butts an actual playable character role, I'll write. The guy puts his heart and soul into the MSL. Aww. And to track the mats. Oh, I have to go to Hoya Lab. I can't do it in game. No, someone said I can do it in game, right? Okay, so let me go here. Let me go to here. Wait, no, I just almost hit the power button. Okay, wait, no. Graphics, full screen. Okay. You just do it in game? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So wait, how do we do that then? So I go here, and I can go, we have double drops right now, and then I can go add build target. Oh! Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Set as target. Oh, it's so easy. It's so easy. Oh my God, it's so easy. Okay. 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 So wait, so how does this work? I'm confused. So, oh, it just shows their icon. Okay, it just shows you like, oh, hey, click here and you get more of these. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. All right, pretty easy. But yeah, this is pretty much going to be my team. So this is like my follow-up team, whatever. It's like Fuwa wife, because like Topaz, obviously, literally the first and only S rank, or say S rank, that's endless. 5-star I've ever E6 in the game so far. But yeah, look at her. Oh, so good. I'm just so glad she just happened to be also like one of the most meta units for so long. But yeah, it's just like my Fallout team. Like this gets me through so much content already. I could use Robin in here, but I don't know why. I kind of like the counter. I kind of like the counter from Yunli a little bit more. Like I know it's technically more meta to use Robin, but I get a little bit more dopamine seeing more follow-up attacks whenever the enemy hits. Like Yunli goes, and if it's AoE, then eventually likely goes, and then Topaz's Numbi usually gets boosted up, and then she goes, and by then Fei Xiao usually has almost enough or enough to already get her ult off, and then it's the next wave, and then you just repeat all again. But yeah, my Topaz is like what, E6 right now? Yeah, so E6 Topaz. E0, but S1, I guess, whatever, because Lycone, Yunli, and then my Aventurine's like E2. I was thinking about going for E4, but I'm like, yeah, no, at least way back when, but I was like 3 extra hits. I'm like, not really that big of a deal. Fei Xiao, E2 is just so important just because you can charge your ultimate so much faster. The rest is just like stat bonuses, which honestly, I don't really care about stat bonuses. I care about seeing the characters just like do more actions because it's just more, I don't know, more cool seeing that. Which is why I like the follow-up meta so much, because it's like less about numbers and more about like go, 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 go. And it's satisfying to watch. But yeah. And then this one, obviously my caster is just because she's just so freaking meta with like, I mean, she has literally a global passive. So it's like, you don't even have to have her in the team. But also, you know, she's good. She helps me clear a lot of content, even though she's only E0 S1 right now. Yeah, there's that. And I have her like it right here. And then, yeah, her traces. Oh, I never maxed out your, well, it's your basic attack. You never use your basic attack. And yeah, I'm a relics and stuff for her. Her stats could, I mean, her stats are actually pretty decent. 59 crit rate, 202 crit damage, 87 speed. Yeah, actually, I think that's pretty decent. Anyways, but yeah, and then, I haven't used my Akron in so long. Bro, I still remember how crazy she was on release, and now I literally have not used her in so long. She's still pretty good though. I don't know. I haven't gone around used her. And my Sparkle. And then you're gonna accompany my Emiya Saber Huahua team. And then I don't know, I might roll for more Eidolons for Huahua. just to get like the revive. So I can have like up to 2 revives with Huohuo E2 if I go for E2 plus an extra with Casterus. So like my Saber Archer team will just never die. You just like seeing the pretty colors? Exactly. So that's why she didn't like Finon, because it doesn't feel her constant numbers addiction. So that makes sense. Yeah. I mean, Finon is cool and stuff. Don't get me wrong. The animation is neat, but like, I don't know. I just like I've seen more numbers pop up. It's less so about how big the number is and just more so about how many numbers there are. And then, yeah. And then the dopamine goes off. So no Sunday to support Saber. If Sunday was a cooler character, I say cooler character. If Sunday was a different person, maybe I would have liked this character a little bit more, because it's like I went hard for Topaz just because I don't know, I like Topaz, and I don't know, I like her character. She's one of the few that like, okay, you look cool, I want you, and then I got her. But yeah, everyone else, like Casterus looks sick as hell, but I'm like, I'm so lost on Amphoris plot. I'm like, I just feel like I would probably have to understand more to actually have more pull, whatchamacallit, inclination. But yeah, if you swap Finon to some FGO start with no changes to his kit, Pocket would glaze the hell out of him. Finon to some FGO kit. I mean, Finon, that would just basically be Castaria, and if it was Castaria, I'd be glazing
I
the
heard
hell
Saber
out of
will be
Castaria.
one of the best general units you can slot into any team.
Hell yeah! That makes me happy to hear. Pocket didn't pull Trippy, the Boo ult? What? I mean, I haven't really used my ult in forever, because I'm just normally only make ults for videos specifically, and it's just like I made the video that was like a while ago, and so it's like I don't feel a need to like constantly keep with ults. It's just I have gone insane, and I just don't like keep it more accounts than I need to. Personally, but yeah. He was great, literally the best in the game. I know Trippy like is a really good support, but oh, hold on, let me make this a little bit quieter. I know Trippy's a really good support, but it's just like I just don't really care for like how good the numbers look and stuff. It's just like if they support like one of my favorite units, and sure, I'll go for them. But it's like the team I want Saber and Archer together. And I feel like as good as Trippy is, I feel like Sparkle is kind of a necessity for Archer more so than anything else. And at that point, I need a sustain, because then it's like Saber, Archer, Sparkle, and then there's only one more spot. So it's like I have Huohuo, so I might as well use Huohuo. And then the reason I have this team, the reason I mean, Facial looks super cool as hell, and Aventrine's, you know, still really, really good. But it's just like they just help make my Topaz shine really well. So it's like, I don't know. I just like, I go for either characters I really like or characters who support a character I really like. That's it. Saber and Archer probably want to be on separate teams. Pocket, I don't care! That's too bad. What if they're both E6 though? I don't know. We'll see how good our luck is and stuff. But they also said the collab's gonna last like a long time. Oh, that's so cool. They provide like updated numbers for them. Okay. Interesting. Nope, I'm having fun. We can tell by watching her play. Wow. Playing as Saber, Bronya, Huohuo, and Silverwolf. Okay. Interesting. Remember, Chibi has a follow-up after every ult, more numbers and colors. Yeah, you're probably right, but there's no room for Trippy on my Saber Archer future team, because it's like Sparkle and I need a sustain, and I have Huohuo, so I might as well just use Huohuo. Let's see, she has a follow-up where Tree and explodes. What else do you want? I don't know. It's not like I don't like her kit. It's just like my teams are full enough already. Tribby's team their V is also cool. Hell yeah. Or ignoring Trippy though. It's not that I'm ignoring Trippy, it's like I'm aware of Trippy, and it's just, I don't know. I'm literally just, the teams I have are just too saturated at this point. Yeah. Yeah, you'll have Archer plus Cypher then? Archer plus Cypher? Cypher looks cool and everything, but like, I don't have a lot of space in my teams now. Saba's skill point hungry, right? Oh, is she? I mean, I guess technically Huohuo can be skill point. Actually, I'm gonna lower this just a tiny bit more because I feel like it's a little bit loud. Actually, is it the music that's loud, or I think it's the sound effects actually? Anyways, I don't know. I'll put you down like here. But no, when it comes to skill points, like isn't Hoho like skill point positive at least at E1? I think so. If I have a Hoho skill point positive, if I get her to E1 whenever she runs again, Sparkle, who's probably skill. I would imagine she's skill point positive, right? Even though she uses her skill boost someone up, use more skills, but then she uses her ult, which is like 3 points more or something, right? Or 5? No, it's 3. I think it's 3. I would imagine she's skill point positive. Anyways, okay, I guess I'll just use this, I guess. I don't know. Or I have so much fuel. I could just use fuel. Fuck it. Why not? I'm literally farming for a kit. So I'm making a Saber team and an Archer team. Saber wants skill on every turn. Yeah. So it's probably going to be really intense with skill points. But if you get E6 Emiya, I'm assuming Archer would have something to alleviate the skill point thing, at least by E6, probably. And I'm planning on going for that anyways. Yeah. EMF waves to positive, Archer is a SP negative as you can be. Yeah, but what if he's E6? Archer and Saber E skill points like eat poisonous shrooms like crazy. Damn. Saber wants energy support too, so yeah, Hole is good for her. Let's go! Sparkle is slightly SP positive. You're gonna need to run like QPQ Gallagher with like 200 speed to feed Archer and Saber on the team too. QPQ Gallagher? But Gallagher doesn't give energy like Hua does. I don't know. I'm just gonna stick with those. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna get C6 or C. Yeah. E6 Saber, E6 Archer, and just pray my E1 Sparkle and my E0 Hoho. I'll do enough. Well, maybe E1 Hoho. Because I'll try to go for a copy whenever she gets a rerun. But yeah. New bong. You don't need a sustain when you have 2 E6s and Castoria Global Pass Revive, right? I mean, I guess technically you could maybe theoretically. I wonder, could you get away with just like the passive? Maybe. I don't know. Actually, I kind of want to test that. Okay, let's see how well that works actually. If I run no sustain. So let's do like MOC or something. What can I run? Run all pure fiction. Do we only have pure fiction and okay, yeah, MOC is right here. Okay. You can run sustain this easy if you're whaling. Coping Lancer comes to HSR from how complete his model is. Please not an NPC. Yeah, please don't complete a model. I'm just having be an NPC. Yeah, this one I haven't even done 3 stars yet, so we can try it on here. Well, this one will keep us sustain on just because it's like event range is really good. But then this one here, let's do. Oh, this one's like so memo spray bias, whatever. Okay, so recommended type. If I don't need to sustain the Gallagher, who else could really support this team? Robin, maybe? Question mark. And then memo spray. Literally nobody else. I don't have anybody else here who has a memo spray. It's like just Remembrance MC and Castoris. Oh my god, I completely forgot to have Bronya. Should I just do Bronya Robin? Is Bronya going to be better for the Castoris and Remembrance MC? Then compared to like using I was about to say Yume Ren. Oh my god, what's her name? Not Yume Ren. Ron Mei. I'm getting my freaking Chinese names mixed up. Would Ron Mei still be like I guess preferable over Bronya, I guess? I use Blade for this MSC. I'm very proud of myself. Nay. So you replace your sustain with Sunday. I wouldn't use Sunday period because I don't know, I wasn't the biggest fan of his character. I'm sorry. I can't wait for Pocky ranting about not being able to full clear stuff with his team. Jesus, Pocky really does cook teams just as well as she actually. Wow. We're about to find out. Yeah, just use what you want. I set Hoho by accident on my caster's team. Still cleared on auto. Hoho boost attack energy. 2 things caster's doesn't use. Yeah, that's great. You can resist, yeah. Needs to sustain on her team. Yeah. Also, she's not the E6 on your account. Oh, that's totally. Yeah. No, that's fair. I forgot. Yeah, that's literally Topaz is the E6, so I can't even test it because I don't have E6. Actually, you know what I can test though? Weekly. What is it called? Echoes of War. This stuff. Okay, we can test this stuff though. Wait, what? You need? Huh? Why are you? Oh, this upgrade. Wait, Destroyer's Final Road? You need this? Really? Interesting. Okay. Challenge. You never reclaim the studio notes and cannot claim an urge. Continue the challenge. This doesn't use up my stamina, right? It better not, since I'm not getting any rewards, I hope. Anyways, okay, let's try a sustainless team. So we'll do, oh, but this one's like, okay, we're not gonna do this one. I wanna do one that's at least matching for Castrus's taping. Damn, Pocky judging Saber and her mats. Bro, click on Saber tab to see if you still need. Nah, it's okay. I can just look at it later. Plus, I'm not even getting rewards from this anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just doing this for testing purposes. Okay, so Casterus, we're going to go ahead and take support E6. As you can see here, details, Eidolons, E6 right there, Lycone as well. So, yeah, goated friend slot. Thank you, person with the 59. Oh, hey, look at that. Same stats as my Casterus, actually. But yeah, I think you dread tactics for you, the E6 support. Anyway, so go ahead and add you. And then so if we take out Gallagher and then add like, I don't know, Robin, I guess. Okay, so sustainless team Robin. Rodney or, well, Bronny isn't even leveled. How much do you need to be leveled anyways? Ascend. Oh, you need this stuff. I should have been farming for this. Okay, whatever. That's fine. I'll worry about you later then. Casterus needs to sustain her team. Does she though? Robin will do nothing for Casterus. Wait, really? Like the action up won't do much? Oh, getting used again? More credits. Hell yeah. I guess I'm using a different pocket support for dailies now. Wow. Click on Saber Touch. Oh, never mind. Yeah. No stamina, no rewards. Yeah, gotcha. Robin buffs attack. Casterus scales off HP. Okay, yeah, you're right. Okay, I wonder who buffs HP then. Robin ain't it, then like I don't even know, dude. Who like I guess Tribby. I don't have Tribby though. I want to test the power of an E6 if we can go as a stainless. I mean, I guess like Bailu, but it's Bailu. Is Bailu that viable, or is it just better to go? No, misses on energy. I mean, Bailu could maybe do some work. I need to fix up her relics and stuff because it's been a minute since I even touched her kit. But like, I don't know. What the heck do you even do? Silverwolf for Pila. Okay, you know what? Silverwolf. I've had to choose Silverwolf then. It looks like she's like way more built. Yeah. Okay, actually this one I don't need though. We can do tutorial starts because I actually have this one. Oh, it's not leveled though. Why didn't I level you? Okay. Gallagher is next up behind Hyacine. Oh, damn. So Gallagher is literally just the best one. Okay. Is Gallagher actually better than Silverwolf if I don't need sustain? Oh, wow. I don't even have this. Okay. I'll have enough of these universal stuff. I wonder, should I just try HSR for Seba? Yes. Yes. Literally just for Seba and nobody else. And then just never roll again. Except to support Seba team. Wow. Okay, never mind. This actually isn't that expensive to level. I've ever actually watched Honkai and I fully get why VTubers are popular. Wow. Your target revolves around losing Guinea HP. Yeah, that's how you told her. Oh, Pocky. Okay, so maybe Casterus is a bad example for a carry, trying to find an E6 carry. Okay, you know what? Actually, I have a better idea. We can just do a follow-up team. Let's see. Can I do sustain also increases your damage? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so how about this then? We go Echoes of War. We find... Okay, so this one has... Yeah, this one is matching typing for at least Fei Xiao and Topaz. Just swap Adventure now your follow-up team? Yeah, I think that's just what I'm going to do. But Adventure is so good in this team. Alright, whatever. So we do E6 Topaz, E6 Fei Xiao, and then we do, I don't even know, Robin and Yunli. Yeah, sure, I guess. Robin, where'd you go? Oh, you're right, like at the top. Okay. Robin, Yunli. Yeah, okay, so stainless. Let's go. Alright, let's see how well this actually works out. I'm gonna take a sip of my drink while this goes. Oh wow, yeah. Okay. He hit us once, Yunli counter, then pushed up Numbi, and then made Fei Xiao follow up, and then we had enough charge for the ultimate. Ow. Why didn't you hit Yunli? She has such a high taunt rate. Whatever. Did you clear fine? We're about to see. Alright, and he's down. I'm surprised we haven't gotten Robin. Well, I say surprised. To be fair, Robin hasn't gotten a chance to skill besides the first turn. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Never mind. We just tank it. Okay. And then do that. And then take more turns. Doing. Wow. Yeah, E6 Fei Xiao. Just doing E6 Fei Xiao things. And... Wow, yeah, Robin's ult is taking a hot minute. I think if Robin were like E2, she probably would have had a long go. What's a dust to dust? Thanks, Teresa, for 9 months. Oh, wow, that was literally 1 minute, 3 seconds. Okay. Thank you so much for 9 months, so dust to dust. On your saber height, let's go. Yeah, literally, well, was working on pre-farming. I was just now testing a E6 sustainless team, and it is very, very easy, as you just saw. Robin is just warming up her voice. Bro, Robin didn't even get to ult once. At this point, Robin was like, she just used her skill at the beginning, and that was about it. That was like, okay. Maybe we don't use Robin then. Dr. Ratio, maybe? I don't even know. Like, oh, you know what? Jade. Yeah, Jade. Literally. Oh my god, this is gonna be so much follow-up, actually. Oh, follow-ups and follow-ups and follow-ups. Okay. Where do you give it to? Yun Lee? Interesting. Okay, I'm sorry she didn't give it to Topaz or Fei Xiao, but alright. Topaz is about to die though, so unfortunate. It plus 50% damage, 25% 25% even without ult. Oh, okay then. Well, but I like seeing them do more damage. To put K-Scope on Robin? I know, right? Yeah, no, my fault for not equipping her with the right disc drive set. Yeah, no, I'm sorry guys, I need to go back relic farming again. I completely haven't optimized my echoes in this game yet, so. No! Oh wait, we have Casterus. Haha! Bro, the freaking global passive is so dumb. That's great. And then here, boom, and then boom, 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 and he's dead. Yeah. Wait, oh, he's not dead. Did we just kill the hand? Okay. Wait, are we actually gonna fail this without sustain? Actually, that really makes you wonder if we could just do this with everyone at like 1 HP and then just have Casterus Cheese revive us. Yeah. Okay, let's try it again. Let's try it one more time with Topaz now at 0 HP. And pocket heat. You love Enforce cast since everyone is a DPS. Let's go. Your Topaz has her HP from the previous one, which was why she died. All right, well, time to test it. Now she's at literally 1 HP, so let's see if just the 1 revive is actually enough this time, starting at 1 HP instead of half. Boom. Okay, so she dies here, and then we get revive, and then we counter. Yeah, we're kind of gaming. It's Satan and a Pimpat, yeah. Okay, so as long as you don't hit us again, we're chilling. Don't hit me again, thank you. Uh-oh. Oh, you're gonna ult. Okay, so Topaz dies. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, okay, so we can't quite go full sustainless if we keep the HP. Damn. Alright, then good night, Pocky. Have a good night, Lita Way. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah. Okay, yeah, not quite optimal. All right, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, it was an interesting experiment. And easels, but yeah, I can farm for the rest of our materials another time. I just wanted to see that function in game and stuff. Noise. Yeah. But yeah, as you can see here, the warp thingamajig. Yeah, Cypher is cool and everything, but like 88,000 saved and 103 tickets. I have been diligent about how much I've been accumulating over the past however many months it's been since they announced the fake collab. Like, I am determined. Oh, and 112 story tickets. I'm literally just saving. I could just do these at any time, honestly, but I don't know. I'm just saving it to roll all at once and then use the pity currency I get from rolling the story tickets for even more limited banner rolls. But yeah. C6 Saber. Yep, pretty much aiming for E6 Saber and Archer, but Archer is gonna have to be second. But we also have a lot of time with the banner, so we're chilling. I just love Gallagher and every time for sustain like the chatty is. Yeah, I'm still surprised how splashable Gallagher has been in both the HP teams for Casterus and break teams for Firefly. He is pretty goated. Yeah. Stealth being stealth. Where does that even come from? Oh well, anyways, oh no, Pom Pom's sad. Pocket Chalk, what's wrong? What happened? Why are you sad? What's going on here, buddy? Oh, what? Oh, that was an actual mission. Okay, what's this guest book thing? Oh, that's right. This is like the people who visit the train. Okay. Gotcha. Wow, I have not looked at any of these in so long. Okay. Interesting. Oh, hey, Boot Hill. How's it going? Are you going to give me 10 jades? Okay. Cool. Deciding, blah, 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 blah. Can I, do you have 10 jades to spare? No, you didn't give me jades for visiting. I remember they used to do that, but I guess you visited before. Oh, well. Anyways, this is a dream. Miss Jade and book, I think. The guest book, I clicked on all of them. How's my Trailblaze? Oh, never mind. Can you look at it now? Yeah, I already cleaned this stuff a little while ago. Oh, it was this stuff. Okay. Oh, never mind. Thank you, gift. Ah, interesting. I see. Gotcha. Okay, well, look at that. 20 jade. Easy. Well, nice. And we got just a little bit more. We got 1/8 of a single pull for Saber. I'm so excited, dude. I'm so excited. I wish we could see our model in game, but yeah, wave share capped, increase crit damage, turns into the card. So yeah, so it's funny. I'm not actually rolling for this, or say rolling. I'm not farming for this piece because this is obviously like a Sunday like set, and I'm not getting Sunday, so I'm just getting the other one. And it's still Soto. That's what I fall attack. Yeah, no. I think I'll just go with Rudel and Arena. Planning to run Skull on her instead. Dude is overworked. Gallagher is nearly best in slot in Akron teams, break teams, HP teams, and Pry follow-up. Yeah, the 10 jades are a one-time thing, and you'd normally need to talk with them several times to get it. Oh, I see. By the way, I'm hoping you and Danny both get Saber and her Lyco, and I'd pull her with a doubt, but mull her with a doubt, but you don't play Star Rail. Understandable. Yeah. Oh, well. What's up, Cat and Hook? All right, what am I even doing here? How am I feeling? Am I good to read story, or do I want to take a break? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do an auto run. I'm gonna do a quick auto run here on these trace materials for Saber, and I'm gonna flop on my bed while this runs for like 30 seconds, and then I'll have made up my mind by then. Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's use this. Whatever. Okay. Oh wait, I need to fix this team. There we go. Okay. Nice. No. Topaz is dead. Wait. Sheep. Okay. Let me revive you. Oh, I can't because I'm in the train. Okay. Let me just go to a regular place so I can use my items. It's okay to end if you're not feeling well. I'm still a little EP. That's all. I'm just a little EP. Can I just revive? Wait, do I not have revive? There were 2 needs to recover points. Wait. Oh, you're alive. Oh, right, because I spawned by this thing. I forgot. These things just heal me. She's revived already? Yeah, I didn't even realize. You push yourself out if you're tired. Take the rest if you need it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna flop my bed and figure it out during the flop. Okay. All right, I'll be right back. Hop. All right. Wait, that was fast. Why? Oh, we only did 1 cycle. That was weird. Hop. She's. Oh, never mind. Okay. Yeah. You know, I'm probably just gonna have this just be a shorter stream. I think I'm just gonna flop my bed for a bit. I'm like, as much as I would love to do a reading, I'm like, I'd rather be in more top form, and I know we did back-to-back streams, and it's like, oh, it'd be so cool to have another consecutive reading stream. But yeah, probably I'm just gonna take it easy today. But yeah, tomorrow you probably won't see me because I have like doing campaign later in the day and stuff, blah, and other our responsibilities and stuff. But yeah, and yeah, I don't know, making time for friendos and whatnot. But yeah, Sunday is the next day you'll most likely see me and stuff. Wow, why is it starting making me laggy? Weird. Anyhoozles, but yeah, besides that, probably just gonna finish up after this run and yeah, call it a day after that. Nice and short, easy stream. Honestly, I just wanted to like react to the thing with you guys, so I don't know. It's been a nice short, sweet stream. Looks like Boo Boo is up in some girl's front line too, so probably should be guys off to her after this. But yeah, go see it, man. Yeah, happy birthday. Not my birthday. Thanks so fun for stream, Pocky. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us, Dancho. Yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out and stuff. And yeah, watching together. And commentating on the little HSR Fate Stay Night collab stream. Let me just go ahead and fix my settings here real quick before I forget. Okay. And then yeah, I usually play like 1280 by 720. There we go. But yeah, I had fun honestly watching along with you guys. So thanks for joining me. I don't know why I'm so laggy. I'm just gonna close the game actually. And this thing too. And then hope I also have my video editor running in the background. Okay, that's better. There we go. Okay, wow, I'm a lot oh no, I'm so laggy. Why am I so laggy? That's so weird. I don't know why I'm so laggy. Oh well. I guess this buenos noches, Pocky and chat. Buenos noches, Carlos. Thanks for hanging out. We can do that next time. Yeah, for sure. Synergy for that Saber Luck. Did you play the mini Mario Kart event on HSR? I did. Yeah. I got all my jades and stuff for that one. Yep. I remember to do that one. Let's see. Good night, y'all beautiful people. Go eat more poison streams. Tasty poison, Pocky. Go to resting support. Yeah. Also, not eating poison shrooms though is also important. You find like portobello or I don't know. I actually don't know all my mushroom types. The more delicious ones. Yeah. Buenos noches, Pocky and chat. Buenos noches, Carlos. Thank you for all those nice gifted subs earlier today. Thank you so much. Thank you. Buenos noches, Pocky and chat. Have a good Pocky and chat. Hope you all rest well. Yeah. Hope you're resting as well, fellas. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you for thinking about us, Pocket. Have a good night, everyone. Yeah. Hope you have a good night as well. EBC words. Have your rest, Pocket. Thanks, Vex and Lyrical. Good night, Yapper. Have a good night as well. Flagship song. See you, Pocket. See you later, Shikel. Good night, chat. Have a good night again, Flagship. You heading out? Yeah, I'm just not heading out Sonic Speed. Sorry. I'm just gonna. This is gonna be just a little bit shorter stream. Since I'm gonna take one day on, one day off, one day off. So, it's like I could either A, take like a 15-minute flop and just like rest on my bed for a bit, and then we could like but like I feel weird just like having that in the middle stream. Maybe for like if I was doing like a marathon stream, I might be a little bit more okay with it, but. Nah, for a regular stream, it's fine. I'll just take a proper rest and then come back. Bright and ready to finish LB7. Or say finish. Read through more because we have a lot more sections to go through. But yeah. Good night, Pocket. Hope the luck for your saber pulls when the banner drops goes well. Thanks, Axters. Appreciate it. It's important. I need to develop more anti-poison in my body and become a walking antidote. Oh, I remember I heard the story of that one dude who like got bit by like a bunch of different snakes and stuff and like made his body like immune to like so many different poisons that it ended up getting used for like a lot of different antidotes and stuff. And it's like, wow, okay, damn. Good night, Pocky and chat. Just got in, but see y'all next stream. Or I'm assuming you meant got here, but sorry. Yeah, hope we'll have to stream a little bit longer than the next one. See you later, Prid. Can I use your story target? Is it someone I know? Because otherwise I was gonna ship you guys off to Boo Boo. Oh, actually, funny enough, Boo Boo messaged me asking like, oh hey, so like, what do you think about like the day for like the next collab? I was like, oh yeah, no, any day is usually fine. And then whatchamacallit, she was like, oh yeah, how about like July 11th? I was like, sure. And then I saw there's like a post like the Fate like collab is like launching on the 11th. I'm like, wait, I can't do the 11th. Anyways, but yeah, so I don't know. But blah, blah, blah. I'm probably just gonna send you guys to her since she's on right now, since we're not always on at the same time. But yeah, that's when I got FNAF Lord Lecter due to the Mimic. Noise. Clap Pocky, Split Fiction Pocky stream. Not quite Split Fiction, a different game. But yeah, it's a pretty fun one, so we'll see. Team Poison. Wow. Any hazels. All right, I'll go ahead and start the raid over to Boo Boo. What's the raid message even gonna be? I don't even know. Okay. How about fish are friends. Fish are friends. How about that? Fish are friends. Not okay. Fish or friends, not sushi. Okay, there you go. How about that one? And then we could do like the pocket nom emote. Actually, that'd be pretty funny. And then there we go. Okay, that'll be the read message to Boo Boo. No, I like sushi. Damn. No, but they are HSR streamer. Interesting. I mean, what can I? You let me know their name and I can look them up and then I can make my decision for next time. But yeah, I don't know. I always feel weird like rating people that I'm not as familiar with, I guess. I don't know. But you can just let me know their name. I can look them up and I can maybe consider them for next time. But yeah, but for now we're gonna go over to Boo-Boo! Yeah, I don't know. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, whatever you end up doing with that. I know it's a little bit early, so hopefully I'll see you guys for a little bit longer next time. Bye-bye! I keep forgetting to click the raid button first because it always has like a 10-second wind-up time on it. Okay, bye.